Alrighty. How is everybody? Resume as host. Let's find Dahv. Where is he? No, that's John Ton. Winterman is Jordanator, Ancient One, Professor Pone, King of the Dead, Gojira. Hold on, I don't think he's online. Oops. Forgot to turn my mods off. Forgot that you're only allowed to, we're only running 2 mods. Certainly, Undertaker. Okay, I think we can turn this off. Boop. Yeah, being in the top right is still fine. Hope you're all doing well. Today's been a little rough on Ship Sotek. Unfortunately. Alright. So, multiplayer. Resume. And now it should work. Why is that? Well, oh fuck, I'm stupid. I made the mistake of, I had something kind of greasy for dinner last night when I was kind of having, my stomach was being a little rebellious. And I had heartburn that was so bad this morning that it literally woke me up. Which is not a good way to wake up. And I could tell that I had gotten like some bile or something on my tongue. And it was unpleasant, because basically it was like my tongue got burned. So it's been kind of sore and sensitive all day. Alright.
Back before the autosave, I'm not sure, because I think I was the one that saved last time, so I'm not 100% sure what's going to be happening here.
Hello?
In terms of... Oh, there you are. Welcome, welcome. How's it going?
Going okay today. How are you doing?
Pretty good. Been playing some ladder battles. Had some, it's good and bad. Had a couple of quick victories, and then I had to play a guy that brought a chameleon skink spam army, which was not super fun.
That's always the worst.
I brought a full stack of goblins, and he brought 6 skink cohorts, 6 skink cohort javelins, Mazdamundi on Slock, and 6 chameleon skinks.
It's
and
like,
2
well,
skink chiefs on pterodons.
Like, guess I'll just die. I mean,
right.
Yeah, Misha, I know. I need to go to the store tomorrow and like start cooking for myself again. I've been eating lazily lately, and it's starting to catch up with me.
Oh, here we are. So I have no money, and I have no choice but to siege Karak Norn here. So we're gonna jump straight into it this time. Oh man, this could be interesting because, yeah.
Oh yeah, you have to attack something, don't you?
Either I'm gonna win or I'm gonna lose. Either way, we're gonna fight.
I mean, that is how this game works.
If I do
some
end up
would
losing,
say,
though, I don't think I think I've got pretty good chances here. But if I do end up losing, I wish I had some siege towers. I just don't have time to build them.
oh, I have walls. This will be fun.
Yeah, this is a proper siege.
I know some people don't like the siege battles in this game. I believe you're one of them, but I've
Yes.
always been kind of fond of them. Like, they could certainly be better, but I get a kick
To
out
be
of them.
honest, the sieges have always been a bit of a mixed bag. Certainly, some games have been better than others. Like Rome 2 was probably the best in recent memory. Shogun 2 wasn't bad as well.
Oh, even
but-
going back through, like, the older games? Yeah.
Yeah, Attila was kind of a dumpster fire. In terms of its sieges, the pathing was just absolutely awful in every way. Just out of curiosity, you can see my army, right?
Yes, because I'm defending.
Okay. Can I Vanguard? I can't Vanguard with the Ram. That makes me sad.
That would be pretty hilarious. Have you heard about the camouflage Stegodon that's in the game right now?
No.
So CA did kind of a little update to the game, and when they did it, something that they did was they made it so that I think it's mostly game 2 characters right now, but you no longer have to like rank up between the different mounts, right? You can just like go straight to the mount you want and don't have to waste points on the mounts before it.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
Well, an unintended effect was that so the chameleons or the skink chief has a little bit of a thing where he he can either as a mount, well, kind of for an mount option, he can either take a... Sorry, I'm getting distracted because I'm trying to deploy. He can either take a Pterodon or he can get Vanguard. And then later on down those trees, if he went with the Pterodon, he can upgrade to a Stegodon. And if he went with the Vanguard, he can get Stalk, right?
Right.
Well, the funny part is, because they have not tied them together anymore, you can go up the Chameleon Skink type tree, so get the Vanguard and Stalk, and since the Stegodon is separate from the Pterodon now, you can then get the Stegodon, but you keep the Vanguard and Stalk.
Oh man, that's intense.
So you get a Stealth Stegodon, and it's amazing.
Stealth Stegodon, that's actually terrifying. Okay, I am ready when you are, I think.
I'm almost ready. I just need to set up a couple more little dudes here and there.
10 power reserve, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's a lot of magic.
And it's not though. It's actually really bad.
It's better than 0, technically.
True. You dwarf. That's your own fault.
Please, everyone knows I need magic more than anybody.
Alright, let's pressure him.
Oh, how rude. Where are thy manners?
We're goblins. Come on, no manners here.
That's fair. I can't contend with that. I am a sucker for when people do things lore accurately.
Oh man, I literally have 2 full stacks in this army. This is gonna be a circus, to say the least.
Yeah, that's probably a fair statement. Alright, we'll leave you guys back here. It's kind of a rear guard. Alright, begin! And they're all invisible, of course.
Oh, here we go. The other gobbo stacks here. Just run in, lads. Just go over there somewhere.
Do
I don't have
something.
time to sort you out. You actually come over here.
There's Skarsnik. Thy bubble has worn off. I think oh, there's the Ragnarok.
It's on your gatehouse. That's weird. How did that happen? Don't shoot Skarsnik. Don't do that. That's just uncalled for completely.
Whatever comes through that gate, you will hold, men of Gondor. Granted, a giant spider is way fucking worse than like 3 armored trolls, but nonetheless, here we are.
We should just get all of you guys in a big nasty group here. Come on, gobbos.
Fire guns!
Alright, the Arachnarok's through. Get in there. I know this is kind of risky unsupported, but we've got plenty of gobbos incoming. Get the hoppers in there. Ooh, you're taking some damage. That's not comfortable. There are some gunpowder units right there. That's just terrible. Come on.
Get out of here, you fat bastard. Go on, get.
Come on. I need the speed boost. Where's the speed boost? Oh, it didn't actually route.
I was gonna say you have to route to activate.
Is that still a thing?
Yes, it is. there are still supersonic Arachnaroks. That is not.
That
changed.
is the best thing, by the way. For those of you who don't know, the Arachnarok spiders can actually, like when they route, they go. I think they double their speed. Or
they
something
double.
Like that?
Yep, they are the fastest unit in the game, I believe, when they route.
That is just hilarious to me.
It's pretty terrifying. If they move that speed regularly, I can't even imagine how OP their charge would be if they like had that as their actual movement.
Okay, let's get these guys over here. The goblins on the wall are really just not doing anything. It's amazing.
Oh yeah, that debuff they're gonna get climbing the walls is gonna make fighting dwarves.
Right. That's why I had the basic goblins do it. Need that spider to stay alive. Let's pull back. Oh man, none of you guys have Curse the Bad Moon. That's what I really want right now.
That would have been no bueno.
We don't have any fanatics either. Nope.
Let's see. Let's pull you guys back. Fall back!
Kind of hard to tell how this is going.
Yes. We'll guard it. We'll guard it.
Maybe everyone should attack that thing. All the gobbos. Maybe not the shamans. Maybe that's not the best. Do these guys still? Oh, they get winded from climbing still, huh?
Yeah, climbing is a significant penalty.
Huh. I thought pulling out the ladders is what made them tired.
For the ancestors.
I still find the ladder system really funny.
Right, they just pull them out of nowhere. Stop shooting my spider! Stop it!
I need that thing to die.
Withdraw it at this point.
No,
Flee.
don't remember that's a thing.
Just flee.
Somebody kill the fucking spider. Ah, nah, it's got too much health. I'm not gonna be able to kill it in time. Dang, I was hoping you would not remember. Most people really struggle to remember that's a thing. The withdraw function.
Yeah,
Warriors!
it's pretty important
Take them
in
down!
campaigns sometimes.
We demand blood. Charge! Vengeance!
Goblins are so annoying. They're the one race that the dwarves don't get their height advantage. Where I'm like able to shoot over the
We stay
Over the heads.
put.
yeah, into the like gate fights. Like they can do it a little bit, but it's hard for them.
Let us bleed for the clan.
It's you know, they're pretty comparable in size, so
Ooh, that was a great grudge thrower blow. We're holding pretty well on the walls, chat. Well, the odds of me losing this Karak are actually pretty effing high, so.
We'll guard it. We stay put. We'll guard it.
Yeah, see, we're losing control of this
just
place.
grind out those super real right now.
Fire on the foe.
Just all the goblins.
Move. Shoot the waddoaks. Dwarf warriors, pull out. Nothing can stop us.
This is actually not going super well for me though.
War
I'm
machine.
losing
Balance
that
power
right
is-
flank pretty hard.
Kazakin, ha.
Balance power is not going in my favor at all right now.
This is the age.
Oops, just hit a bunch of my own guys with the catapult. My bad.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Big thanks for that. That was good.
Axes out.
Man, these guys just can't hold their leadership together.
Warriors,
It's almost like they're goblins or something.
go. Move. Dwarf warriors, charge! And
I think we've got this vaguely under control. Like, we're losing control of the towers, but that's okay.
Kazakin, ha! We'll guard it. Drain the axe. Kazuk. Kazuk. Very well. Down. Yes.
Yeah, needed that spider to take out a lot of the dwarves. That was not the best. Oh well,
No.
we'll be alright, I think. Maybe not, actually. This is not going particularly well.
The High King. Vengeance.
Don't have a super great way to deal with Skarsnik. It's kind of a problem, though.
Range fire. Range fire. Crush thrower.
There are some skulkers in my boots.
Runners.
I did not get back there soon enough.
Range fast.
Oh man. Yeah, those dwarf warriors just having to climb the walls. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, it's brutal.
I need siege weapons. I don't think I'll be able to beat dwarves in sieges without being able to break the walls.
I mean, the good news is once Carrick Norn goes down, like, Belagar is going to be getting bullied super hard by Sartosa when they come up.
Oh, he's already gone, I'm pretty sure.
Is he really? Oh, gosh.
Yeah, it's just like I have to just take this city and then I'm pretty much home free. Unless the Sartosans attack me, which is totally possible. No idea how their AI is.
I'm not sure how they feel towards Skarsnik.
Oh man, let's get back in here, guys.
We do
Yeah, I just can't hold my leadership together. Like, the Skulkers that are the only thing that do any damage, and their melee defense isn't good enough. Don't have enough buffs on them yet for this to actually work.
Righto. It is a reckoning.
And yeah, the lack of Goblobber is definitely a problem here.
Yeah, if there's one thing I hope they figure out, like, if they manage to do some improving on sieges, I would really like it if monsters could attack walls. Like, have monstrous infantry, like trolls and stuff, only be able to do gates, sure.
Yeah, but the rest should be able to attack walls. I agree.
But it's like, you know, like an Ragnarok or a giant should be able to knock over a wall if it, you know, is left alone long enough.
For the Karas Anchor! Warrelish! Strike out! Kill Lurks!
Dang, I was really hoping to keep that grudge that were online.
Move now!
Yeah, this is definitely over.
Kill Lurks!
Balance power's already turning.
Yes! Yes! Kill Lurks!
Oh, these guys are fanatics? I didn't even realize. Only one group is fanatics. Okay, that makes sense.
I'm glad you didn't realize that. It would have made the gate fight a lot messier for me.
Yes, they would have been the ones in the gate instead of the other unit of night goblins that just died.
Okay, we've secured the right flank.
Oh, come on, Gabos. Rally. Rally, there's a bunch of you back here. Come on, all together now.
Angry Fanat, no. Dude, whatever's between you and Spartacus is between you and Spartacus. I could literally not care less.
Oh man, we're like winning that gate fight, but yet everyone's leadership is still just dying. Okay, I need you guys to come in melee against these guys.
Hey, Arthur! Arthur, yes, I did get it. I will respond to it probably later tonight.
Nope, army losses. No.
Hey, you're gonna need siege weapons, my friend.
Yeah, see, this is the problem with sieges. Oh, there's an unbreakable unit. We'll just concede. This is the problem with sieges. When you have 2 full stacks, you're forced into attacking from one direction, and it's easily defensible. Like, it's boring, to be honest. Like, there's no tactics whatsoever there. It's literally just to walk forward and die.
All the kill feels.
So really, here's to hoping they rework sieges in Game 3, because to be honest, when I'm playing by myself, I do not play, like, if I can avoid playing a siege, I'll just not play it ever if I can avoid it at all. I just siege them out.
Oh yeah, it totally neuters usual tactics. Like, it's a completely it's a really bizarre system compared to the rest of the game. It's more like chess in that, like, there's so few options, and you have to get a lot of mileage out of very little, or else you're gonna get punished, which is very brutal and really not good game design.
No, it's not. It's like, oh, let's make a strategy game where there's no strategy involved in sieges at all. It's like, in other games you could attack from multiple directions, and yeah, there were pathing issues, especially with the AI and stuff, but, like, come on, it's just pointless, you know? Like, why would I want to play that over and over again? And especially because the AI loves to just camp in their cities and not fight you on the open field, right? So it ends up just being this monotonous grind of sieges. It's not super fun. Not gonna lie. That's why I haven't finished Mortal Empire's campaign yet. It's because that's what it turns into, and I just don't enjoy sieges in this game at all. So,
no, Angry Fanat, you're fine. I mean, no one here is gonna be able to resolve that for you.
I guess we can take that.
Right, I have to deal with this Grace here that backstabbed me. I forgot about him.
So maybe we can try and get out of their movement range at least, so I don't get killed.
Oh, there are 2 rebellion armies I have to deal with in the same province. Hooray!
They will obey me.
Let's just have Mr. Occupation Stack, like, disband a lot of his units, because they're all pointless anyway. Oh, that was not good. Low fightiness. Yeah, no kidding.
At least Scarsnick's armies are super cheap. It's easy for him to bounce back. And you managed to avoid losing the spider, which made me sad.
Yeah, I definitely knew that was going to be important. I didn't realize there was that one unit of gunners. Honestly, if there wasn't that one unit of gunners, I probably would have won.
There were 2 units of thunderers.
Oh yeah, 2 units of thunderers. Is this worth playing at all?
It's a single Gracier versus 2 armies.
Okay.
And I got the ambush.
Great victory.
Alright, there's that separatist dead. Jerk
Like, I
rat.
don't even fast forward through siege battles. I literally just siege my opponent out until their garrison's gone and then auto-resolve, because that's how boring it is. Like, I would so much rather, or just, like, bring 3 stacks and just, like, instant auto-resolve everything.
Are you ready to be the dwarf? Because I'm about to attack.
Probably not.
I'm about to
Because
attack.
you actually have,
Karazor.
like, siege weapons and stuff. This is going to be
I
a
did
lot
bring siege
different.
weapons, that's true.
You have a much better army prepared for this, so you're probably actually going to win, but we'll see.
Oh, I'm really tempted to go back. It takes 4 turns to get...
Victory.
Yeah, I definitely should have just started raiding the Empire with that other stack and just not even attacked Karak Norn, because they seem pretty content to just sit there and not do anything. I don't know, we'll see though. They're probably going to try and come after me.
You know what? I think I'm going to go back, chat, to get some Storm Vermin. Yeah, I think we're going to go pick up some more Storm Vermin before we attack Karak Zorn. We don't have any Doom Wheels yet. I'm not playing Icket, I'm playing Queek.
Can hear some Glady screaming in Athaloran. Durthu's consort over here, Ayarok, just like screaming in the woods by herself.
Probably trying to avoid being torn apart by Beastmen. I saw the Wood Elves get like absolutely annihilated by
I will kill you.
Kimmler and Vampire Coast in the campaign I was playing. Oh boy, Krokgar's coming in. Great.
Uh-oh. Time for some Lizardmen against Skaven. I've heard that, I don't know how it is on Mortal Empires, but I've heard that Queek has like one of the hardest campaigns on the Vortex.
Yeah, his is reasonably difficult. It's not as bad as it used to be.
Maybe I go take Karak Ziflin while they're away.
Yeah, we're gonna get the Red Guard.
Go buddy with Kemmler, although that place is probably going to have vampire corruption issues. Might not be the best.
Queen's Army. Angry, he doesn't have Grimlock yet. It's way too early for that.
I think the best campaign battle I ever had was I had a Chaos stack that had like gold chevron marauders, like marauder infantry, sword and board, like 4 of them. I had 4 Chaos spawn, including the weird spawn, like a ton of marauder horsemen, also like gold chevron. Super weird army. Had a metal sorcerer on a dragon,
me and Turn
like
were working on.
Hero on a manticore. And I beat 3 like elite high elf stacks with this like janky like kind of mid-tier, like granted everything had a lot of experience, but I got that achievement where it's like win a battle outnumbered 10-1 or something like that. That happened to me against the high elves with like a super janky chaos stack. It was super fun. That was a great battle.
Oh, get here.
Chaos campaign's actually one of my favorites, like, because you can just go do whatever you want and cause problems everywhere. And
If
then
you're
just
not
run
into
away.
Empire building, Chaos and Beastmen have, like, the best campaigns.
Oh, yeah.
Though Vampire
Like,
Coast is super swell.
Oh, yeah, definitely. They're up there as well. And I want to try, I haven't really tried the Kraken dude.
Oh, Felhart?
Yeah.
His is fun. It's pretty challenging. I think the thing that annoys me so much about him is that to get his magic weapons, which are really strong, the red blades, you have to pull off like an absolutely ridiculous achievement because you have to like go all the way up to Nagaroth and capture current car, which is just asinine.
I saw that. That's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, Archaon's super fun. I went out and got the Sword of Cain with Archaon himself. I'd meant to get it on one of my generic Chaos dudes so that Archaon could still use the Slayer of Kings, but...
Have you played him since the update?
I haven't.
More slaves for me.
This one's like...
No, that's not worth playing.
Yes, say it's not great.
Great clans answer to me.
Oh, we got 19 food from that. Ooh, Banner of the Under Empire. Oh, that's a really nice banner. Nice.
Yeah, thankfully I didn't lose any banners or items from that.
We can almost get Warlock Engineers.
Where next now?
Some ancient cunning.
8 weeks is mine.
Let's run him in here so he can heal up.
To the nest barrow.
But we're gonna go ahead and disband a couple units.
Mighty warrior champion.
Yeah, I should have cut those guys so well.
Just clear out some space.
Yeah, that was my thought, Schmorf, is that you would get a Black Ark with Lokir and sail up there and just like sack places along the way. But I don't know if that actually works.
Like that works definitely. It's just a lot of people underestimate how far of a distance it is.
Yeah, it's a journey.
Like you're talking, like you're looking at a minimum of 15 turns to sail up to Nagaroth. What does Queek get for controlling 8 peaks? I don't remember. The penalty he has is he has -2 public order. I don't remember what the buff is.
Yeah, that's the same one I have. I just can't recruit orc units. That's my debuff, and I have -2 obedience.
Jesse, yeah, that's true. I could have, but I mean, I'm gonna be here for 2 or 3 turns.
Another fun head-to-head would be like a naval campaign with either one of the Vampire Coast factions against like Albric or what's his face, the Wolfric, or like the
Bowmen of
Kraken
Orient
face.
are dead.
What was that?
The Wood Elf faction down here in the Southlands is dead.
Oh, they're dead already.
Can I tell you the fate of Scarbrand? Oh, in the end times? Yeah, he showed up briefly during the Siege of Nagaron, and he fought Malekith and died.
Nice.
Scarbrand got the crap kicked out of him by good old Malekith. It was sad.
I need some funds. I have like no money at all. This is so painful.
Unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to build another garrison here.
Yeah, all my heroes survived too, which is good.
Until we manage to secure blocking this off from. I was really hoping Khalida would win this battle, this engagement. But at least we can start working on getting Khalida to like us. Now that she's at war
then
with our opponent.
What do I do?
Yeah, regardless of the campaign, if you play Lokir Felhard, you start with the Blessed Dread, which is his Black Ark. Yeah.
Yeah, those guys are. I don't think they're gonna attack me. So.
A God of War game featuring Queek Headtaker.
That would be amazing.
That would be kind of amazing.
Just like the reverse Vermintide, basically.
Yeah, really.
So you guys like me, but you're at war with Vampire Coast. I mean the Sartosans. You guys like me also. Nothing. Let's check out the diplomatic situation in the Empire. because I think that would be a good source of funds for us if I could maybe raid the Empire lands a little bit. So let's go check some things out. See what's popping.
Hey, Born Dreamer. How you doing, man?
And Skarsnik. Oh, just kidding. Belagar's still alive, and he has like a full stack almost now.
Oh, he's probably just hiding, though.
Hopefully he's not going to come attack me.
Chaos stirs. Okay.
Yeah, I saw that. Spooky.
I like how it says that, but he won't actually do anything for probably like another 100 turns.
Right.
Like I'm running I've been on my own time playing a Krokar Mortal Empires campaign. I think on turn like 150 or 160 is when Archaon showed up.
Wow. Oh man.
Hello, Cube. Appreciate it, man.
Let's just do this.
Yes, Head Taker, that would be the fastest versus campaign. Teclis versus Lokir Felhart. You start just right next to each other.
I think a Pirate Cove system should be replicated for Chaos and Skaven. That could be really cool, actually, for Chaos. Like, you instead of just destroying the city, like, you put up a Chaos cult and then run away. That could be cool.
I think that would work okay for demons. I don't know so much about warriors. Warriors feel a little bit too... It's a little too conniving for them.
Yeah, they're more straightforward. But, yeah, like a demon cult, basically, because the demons have a hard time sustaining themselves in the mortal plane, right?
Oh yeah, they like that's primarily how they show up, is people like opening gateways for them.
All tales are mine.
The Skaven, it would make perfect sense too. Of course,
yes, I know
like
I'm definitely on team. Will be very disappointed if they don't implement that system for Skaven for the upcoming Lord pack.
Right.
Which, God, I hope it's not that far away. Like, I know we have to get through 3 Kingdoms, but I just want to hurry up and get to the next one.
Yeah. Yeah, that DLC is going to be good when all the factions finally have Regiment of Renowns. Literally all of them will.
Yep. And the Lizardmen will have more than 2 lords.
Mm-hmm.
I think they'll have 4 if the free LC array is correct. Oh, we'll Spartacus, did you finish streaming?
From what they said, all the factions should have 4 lords, right? At least all the Game 2 factions. That's kind of their goal, is to get them all to 4.
At least, yeah.
So that means that alongside the Lizardman DLC, we'd be getting also a Lizardman free character. So,
Spartacus, I'm Italian. My curiosity wants me to ask, why are you streaming on Twitch now instead of YouTube?
Let's grab.
You don't mind me asking? All right, Cube. Thanks, man.
This is not good. We're not in a good place here, guys. Spoiler alert. Oh wow, the vampires they're going ham. Holy cow, let's check this out. Manfred, how far have you gone already? Did you, like, take the Empire? I really don't want to have to fight vampires as the goblins. Oh, man.
Well, I mean, if you start raiding the Empire, it'll give you positive diplomacy with the vampires.
Oh, no, you're at war with the Barrow Legion. What? Why?
Civil War!
Man, Kemmler's got a lot of territory, too. It looks like he's taking quite a bit of Bretonnia.
Yeah, Kemmler will just run over people for a bit. He can run out of steam, but so long as he keeps his Raised Dead going... Bretonnia is just... The AI for Bretonnia is really bad in this patch.
I'm just... Like, let's actually build a income building here because I just need some income at this point.
Someone in the chat's like, what will Dav do? He can't pay the AI.
I know, right? Maybe I'll just pay you instead.
Yeah, really. Do I think we'll get Prince Emmerich? No.
Du Bois applies to skulkers, right?
If it says goblins, then yeah.
Not goblins, not goblins. Okay.
Yeah, if it says it applies to goblin, like if it says in really generic terms like all goblin units, then nasty skulkers are included.
Okay, you were right. Cool.
Yeah, you can make Prince Emmerich in this game. Just like you could in 8th edition tabletop. Like, you can make him yourself. You just need the Star Lance, and the whatever his dragon horn's called.
Which clan?
Yeah, like we can get storm vermin almost immediately, and I'm struggling to put together competent stacks here. And I definitely made a mistake going after Karak Norn. I mean, they were just camping, so I should have taken those 2 stacks and gone and like built up a big war chest raiding the Empire. But
Well, I mean, if you can take them out early, it's a huge boon.
yeah, because you get that whole province and you can start building it up. I mean, I've already started building it up. If I get some funds, I could even fortify it all the way, but just don't have the money right now. I'm really hoping that the pirates will keep Belagar busy for now. Hopefully kill us some of his ethereal thanes.
What are the prime candidates for Lords 3 and 4 for Lizardmen? Well, the definite one is Tenin Huan, the Prophet of Sotek. There's no way they're not doing him as the DLC Lord.
He's the Skink Lord. You gotta have a Skink Lord.
Yeah, he's the Skink Lord. Really, really cool character. He's a melee caster hybrid with reasonable defense. He's Lore of Beasts, is a pretty powerful caster, and has a lot, and he's very like ambush focused. So he'll have a lot of really cool gimmicks, I suspect. For the 4th Lord, the only other Lord choice from the Lizardmen book is Lord Croc, who is a relic priest, which are like, they're kind of like Undead Slan, but that's probably not who it is. My vote has been with Gorok, who is known as the Great White Lizard, and he's like just a colossal Saurus warrior. Just a colossal, like, imagine a great white shark compared to like a leopard shark, and that's what Gorok is compared to like a Saurus. Like, he's ridiculous. And he lives in Itza.
Oh man, this other stack is really just kind of pointless right now. I don't think these dwarves are going to come after me. So let's
that's cool. I have tomato. I didn't know that. That seems like a bug, but that's kind of a cool thing though. He was telling me if you take over Black Crag with Skarsnik, you can actually build the unique building there, and it lets you build black orcs right away.
Really? Like right away?
Yeah, you don't have to take 8 peaks.
Black cracks.
Yeah, you know, which is only technically a stone throw away from 8 peaks in the first place, but.
Oh, these guys don't want to confederate quite yet. I don't know if I really want to confederate with them.
Oh, thanks, I've Silence. I appreciate it.
No, I'm not joining your war. No. That's silly.
What, are Black Venom want to be buddies?
They're just like, please attack the pirates.
Please engage in this colossal war against probably one of the strongest AI factions right now.
Not only that, but also a death faction when I'm playing goblins. Just no. Like, I'm
it's a
not
hard
trying to
fight.
fight any death factions in this campaign, if I can help it.
Yeah, the only way to really beat the death factions with goblins is you have to spam trolls. Just as many trolls as you can possibly get.
Yeah, Bjorn, I'm actually pretty excited for Three Kingdoms. The diplomacy system in particular that they showed off.
That literally is what made me excited for that game, was the diplomacy system.
Yeah.
I was like, sophisticated diplomacy in a total war game? Heresy!
Right. Right. Oh man, it looks good though.
They said it couldn't be done. What right do I have
Okay.
available? Ooh, this
Oh
guy.
yeah, you have rights too. Oh man, I gotta remember not to play a Game 1 faction against the Game 2 faction. At least one that hasn't been updated yet. I should have played the dwarves. Should have just
I'll save
sucked
my
it up
money.
and played Belagar. Although I would be fighting the pirates, which would not be fun.
Belagar's campaign is brutal.
Yeah.
Like, he easily has the hardest campaign in the game, hands down. I think even a
Yeah.
Wood Elf campaign is easier than Belagar's campaign. And the Wood Elf campaigns are asinine.
That could be another interesting one for the Pirate Cove mechanic, is the Wood Elves. I just actually thought of that right now. You go in instead of having to take a settlement over to establish an outpost, you just do it like a Pirate Cove. Like the outposts are basically just like the Pirate Coves, right? You just establish like a grove somewhere, you know. And
Yeah, that's true.
And then you can like build a building there.
I just want them to remove Amber as a requirement to get units. That was the poorest decision I've seen in this game.
Yes. And give them a
like,
standard...
hey, here's a unique gimmick for your faction, and by unique gimmick we mean it punishes you to oblivion and back. It's like, oh, what's that? You want to have Warhawk riders with Orion? Well, guess who's about to fork up some Amber? It's like, what? But it has elves on it. Like,
do you want to win the campaign, or do you want to have some trees in your army?
Yeah, really.
So, yeah, hopefully that gets changed. But I was just thinking, like, because their regional occupation system is completely just screwed up, right?
Well,
it
yeah,
was designed for a system that is no longer a thing.
Yeah.
So for me, like, the outpost thing makes a lot of sense for them, actually, as a way to, like, maybe they could not, or maybe they could occupy places in the traditional way, but it would be honestly more effective to just establish the outposts in as many places as you can. I don't know. Just a thought.
I think if I had the ability to decide, I would like, instead of what we have, if it was a system where it did something like I kind of wish they had something similar to Norska, where they can't take most settlements, but places that have like really famous forests where they have like secret groves and stuff, like those you could take and like restore the world roots there.
Yes, that'd be awesome for sure.
What's my opinion on Shadow of War? It was a good game. I haven't finished it. I played it for a bit. I don't remember how. I didn't make it super far before I kind of got bored with it. Like, not in a like a, oh, this is terrible, but like something else caught my attention.
Here's the thing, I'm a monster, is that the pre-order shenanigans, I mean, considering what some of the other industry is looking like right now, that seems pretty tame. And I know that's not necessarily a good thing. Like, that's just overall a terrible thing for the gaming industry, right? But at the same time, like, they're still offering it also the first week of release, if I'm not mistaken, and
I think it's longer than that. I think it's like the first
month or something. I don't know.
But whatever. Yeah, I totally agree with that. It's like
it's something that's handed down from Sega. Like, they obviously have to do it, right, in some form or another. So for me, that doesn't seem like that big of an issue. I don't know. That's just me, though. I also don't really have that much of an attachment to Three Kingdoms yet. I mean, I'm certainly interested in the game. I love the franchise. Don't get me wrong, but like, I'm not overly attached to the Yellow Turbans or something.
Oh yeah, you get the Yellow Turban Rebellion as the free LC, don't you?
Yep. Yep.
Granted, we should also like publicly state that we don't really have as big of a stake in it, because more than likely we'll be on the media list. So, you know, that's not. We cannot, like, in full fairness, comment on that.
Yes, I'm not completely unbiased. I will most likely get a free copy of the game, so I can't really, you know, I have to be upfront about that, right?
Yeah, like, asking our opinion on that, like, I would buy it anyway, but you know, we have to say that. You know?
I mean, granted, Mogwai, when Game 3's done, you're gonna have a game that you can literally play for like 10 years and not get through everything, right?
Dude,
so
fucking tell me about it. And that's assuming that Game 3 doesn't have a long DLC cycle, you know, to keep
like
pushing.
a 4 or 5 year DLC cycle.
I mean, they're still supporting Rome 2, and it's been
right
a while now.
How many years? Yeah, long time. So, yep, I'm with you there. Let's run that, and then we can come in here. And oh man, I don't quite have enough of that. I'm literally just biding my time for a few turns and building up.
Ooh, Ninja Hun, that was a spicy comment. Behave yourself, sir.
Oh, you got fake Ninja Hun trolling your chat?
Well, he's trolling you. He's just in my chat for some reason.
Yeah, probably because I banned him from my channel.
Oh. That's funny, actually. Though Ninja Hun, I do get the reference for that. So, I'm not like, I find it funny, but that's a spicy comment.
I'm just gonna keep waiting.
Pitch my top 3 Lord versus Lord packs. Oh, I got a Skaven event. Item of power. Word has reached your ears that one you thought less treacherous than other lords has stolen from you. An item of great power has come to his possession. Instead of offering in tribute, he's kept it for himself. I could steal it and his loyalty goes down.
Steal it. You're a Skaven.
Or I could punish... Oh, yeah, I get 3 grand for not punishing him. So I'm going to take the 3 grand. As long as the money ends up in my hands eventually, I don't really care.
Mighty warrior champion. Into under empire.
What units do you want to see in the next DLC for Skaven and Lizardmen? Well, from the tabletop, this is probably more a question for you, but there's, Salamanders, which is like a lizard that is a flamethrower, basically. There's going to be probably some more variants of a couple of the different dinos, right? And then...
Crumpets Panda, I will answer your question in just a minute. I'm just going to let Doc finish his statement.
There's, the Ripperdactyls, which is like a flying unit, potentially. Maybe we'll see also the blind Carnosaur thing.
Well, let me tell you what we're missing, and then I'm curious to hear your opinion.
Okay.
So we're missing Salamanders, which have been in the Lizardmen as long as the Lizardmen have existed. You know, mobile flamethrower unit that's also a monstrous pack. Razordons, which are like Salamanders, except for they are like machine guns with spikes that they shoot out of their backs. Not 100% sure how they would be implemented. Troglodon, which is kind of like a Carnosaur, except for it's a decent combatant, but it has a ranged acid spit that's as strong as a Carnosaur's bite.
Huh.
And it has a really famous buff called Predatory Roar that's known for making Saurus a lot stronger around it. Ripperdactyls, which are piranhas with wings. And they're like pterodons, like they're as fast as pterodons, but they're purely about armor piercing and being like just ripping through armor like it's butter.
Nice. That's pretty awesome.
And the only other thing is like the Ark of Sotek, which is another Bastillodon variant that constantly pours out serpents. But in tabletop, all it really did that made it really cool was that it had the ability to basically help give local units a poison buff. So they would like do poison damage.
Okay.
which
so
could be
can
really
use that
powerful.
to give like your Saurus or your Temple Guard poison.
Yeah, or it would have like an AoE that gave people poison melee attacks.
Huh. That'd be interesting.
And the final thing that comes to mind is the Engine of the Gods, which is, of course, the super famous... It's the strongest variant of the Stegodon because it comes with a giant war engine that had 3 abilities. It could either make magic cheaper to cast, it could unleash a local AoE explosion that damaged enemies with flaming magical attacks, and it could... Oh, we got the ambush. Yes, yes.
Battle fight, yes, yes.
So can you see my army if I get an ambush, or is it just a big question mark?
No, I can't see your ambush. I can't see your army.
Oh, okay.
So this is pretty much a full stack of dwarves, so we are gonna play this one. Even though I'm pretty sure I know what the outcome's gonna be.
Anyway, I got distracted. Yeah, Engine of the Gods, so it has the explosion around itself that does flaming magical damage. It can make spells cheaper to cast. And the final one, which was its most powerful, was that it provided a bubble around itself that just gave a ward save to all nearby units. Which was pretty ludicrous, honestly.
Yeah, I'll be curious to see how they interpret that in Total War Warhammer. If it's going to be just like a physical resistance area of effect, or...
I think if it's a temporary active,
yeah,
I could
like
see
the
it.
Grand Shield of Faith, maybe, sort of deal.
Or, I mean, it could just be like the Luminarch, where it's just a very minor ward save, but it's passive. Because most people forget that the Luminarch now provides a ward save.
I used Luminarch in a battle today, actually, on Quick Battle. You guys are going to be seeing that coming out pretty soon. It was a pretty memey battle. Thanks, King Ajzal. AJ, appreciate it. $2 donation. Crossover I didn't think I needed. Oh, and here we are.
I like this hill.
I don't. Come on, come on. Let's go, Dowie.
Oh, why are you moving towards him? Don't do that.
Oh, my guns. They got inundated by clan rats. Not the crossbows.
Ready, ready. Go, go. Attack.
Oh, King Agile. Thanks for the donation, brother. Appreciate it.
He's just being the paymaster today. Guess I've been inspiring people. Pay up.
What an excellent inspiration.
Right?
You're putting food on people's tables. You know, that's important. Oh, time to go. Run away!
No, come back. I need something to show for this battle. Yeah, we did some pretty decent damage to one unit of Storm Vermin. That's okay, I guess.
Yeah, that did hurt.
Come back.
Nope.
I just want to be friends. Come on, Dowie. Range far. We're almost to the line.
That's true. You are almost to the line. Now, excuse me as I leave.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Oh. That's uncalled for. I wish I could like destroy the siege engines to kill the unit now. That'd be cool.
Oh, that would be heartbreaking. But also would, you know, kind of make sense. But I will say I'm very glad you can't do that.
It's like, oh, you abandon your guns? Break them. My pistolier meatness. No problem, AJ. My pleasure. I'm having a ton of fun with the channel. I'm gonna be honest, guys. It's been great for me. So glad you all are enjoying it as well.
Everybody knows Dav is the king of pistoliers.
Oh man, I'm so happy about the buff they got. Like I was literally just like reading the patch notes, and that was my favorite thing out of everything that they had on those patch notes. That was all I ever wanted. All right, let's finish this off.
Queek's just on a solo mission over there.
Just chasing off the unit of dwarf warriors. They should give Skarsnik an auto ambush stance. That would be awesome.
I mean, he comes pre-built with lightning strike. That's pretty amazing.
Pretty good. Unfortunately, you can't lightning strike settlements anymore.
Oh, you mean like ignoring the garrison?
Yeah, like ignoring the army that's there and just fighting the garrison. Oh, that crossfire from the slaves.
Like the one thing they're good for.
Oh man.
Reform ranks.
Oh, okay, we should probably fast forward this a little bit at this point.
Dwarves are not the fastest now.
They are not, you know, weirdly enough. Who would have thought, but... Come back,
Right.
Storm Vermin. I want to fight
normal.
you with my great weapons.
I'm going to return it to normal speed, since we're pretty much down at the end here. Because I don't want to accidentally mess up and get one of my units killed.
How could you do such a thing?
I've had it happen way too many times for me to be concerned about that question. I was actually just playing yesterday. I was messing around with some stuff, and I literally got Orion, of all people, accidentally killed. I was just sitting there face palming.
Did you have the Cloak of Isha too?
Not yet, but what I did have that made it extra embarrassing was that I had a full army, and I was up against the Vampire Coast. I had plenty of archers and Way Watchers and a Way Stalker and all the goodies, and I just got too aggressive with him, and I was fighting the Vampire Coast, and they just like turned with like all their handguns and were like goodbye. It just fucking, he just got ripped to pieces.
Oh man.
So I just like tons of handguns. I was just like, oh god.
Man. That's brutal. It's absolute brutality. Come on, get in there with your great weapons. Need you to kill these storm vermin. Come on, Dowie. We'll grab some cinematics for you guys since this fight is pretty much decided. The skin-colored dwarves. They have like peach as their.
Well, you don't like Carrick Dorn's color scheme?
I mean, the banner's one thing, but the actual color that they're wearing is just like peach.
Hey, they're fashionable dwarves.
It's gross. Makes me sad.
Just because you don't understand what's hot in the dwarven markets these days.
Although I will say the Sudenberg color scheme for the Empire looks great. I really wish they would implement a faction that has that color scheme.
They did. It's called Sudenberg.
Well, that's playable.
Sorry, I'm just being
Make
cheeky.
Sudenberg playable.
Alright, we'll just leave the fast forward on. Gonna mop up some more units. So we want to make sure these dwarves are dead and gone, dead and gone. What's my opinion on the epilogue of Arnis Assault Spite? It's okay. It's not what I would have preferred if I'd had the option. I found it a little weird that she just was sort of like, I'm a bad guy now. And like, that's kind of just what it felt like. I get where they were going with it, but it felt a little forced.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I would have rather seen her with like a Dogs of War DLC, and they put another undead, like an actually undead character in her place.
Well, I didn't mind her kind of having an undead thing, because they were like, oh, like Manon's pulling some shenanigans and yada yada yada, and I was like, okay, like that's fine. But then they, at the end, they're like, oh, just kidding, she's betraying, like she left Manon, and now she's buddying up with Stromfels. For reasons.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense.
Like, it's not like she was a good person, you know, she was a pirate and was, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely wasn't a good person.
Do I think Lord Croc could be a potential legendary lord? I think anyone can be a potential legendary lord. I have learned not to say no one can be one, because then they happen.
Like Helman Gorst?
Yes, like Helman frickin' Gorst.
I'm still angry about that.
Let's see. Let's get Quartermaster.
This is mine. Gouger is ready.
Alright, we have laid siege to Carrick Zorn. Now that we've killed the 20 stack that was parked outside of it.
Yeah, I can't get the stack that's in Karak Norn to move. Like, I don't know if their AI is just hard-coded to camp there, but I mean, my settlements are totally undefended right now.
It'll camp there if it thinks you're close by. Like, the only way to really lure them out is you essentially have to park nearby in ambush stance and just hope that they'll move, and then attack when they come out.
Yeah, but even now, like, the road, there's no one near their settlement. The roads to my settlements are completely open, and they're just sitting there.
Yeah, usually the only reason Carrick Norn will come out is if he thinks your settlements are undefended. That's usually the only time he'll come out.
Which they are.
Oh, we have plentiful food. That's nice.
Oh, the pirates are at war with the Wood Elves now. That's great. Karl Franz is making his way downtown. Oh no! Sly Demiza got wounded. That Ethereal Thane is going to be a big pain for us. Considering he can assassinate my guys and I can't assassinate him.
I have silence, so according to what stories we have, Vlad apparently got his ring from Nagash. The Von Karstein ring was a gift to him. Because he was originally the head of the Mortarchs, which were Nagash's lieutenants.
That could potentially be a fun one. Do a Vlad versus Noctilus. Like, Vlad's trying to go, like, reclaim Noctilus, basically.
bring all the kids home.
Yeah, bring the kids back.
Your mother's been worried sick.
I find it odd that this Dagobos doesn't actually buff Skarsnik himself. Like, he doesn't count as a Gobbo.
It's probably because, like, Goblin makes up most of his mass. Like, 95%.
Okay, let's pop back over here.
They're about to
Are
release
you kidding me? I don't have enough to upgrade this. I'm like 20 gold short.
Oh, that is the worst.
Let's do this. Let's cancel that, and we can upgrade this.
Vlad versus Luther. I mean, that's also a pretty good one. I think if I were going to do a versus with vampires, I'd want to do, like, Manfred versus Luther. Like, super magic versus anti-magic.
Yeah, that could be interesting.
Just go nuts with it.
Super interesting. Or a Mazdamundi versus Luther.
I mean, that gives us extra food, but I don't really need extra food, so I think I'll just save my money for when... Yeah, let's save our money for when this finishes. We just need to remember in 3 turns to activate expansionist planning.
Oh? Thought you were gonna do that siege this turn.
Ah, no, I'm gonna get siege towers, you know.
Oh, oh come on. Who needs siege towers?
Those things that are kind of important?
No. No, they're not important at all. That's a lie.
As much as I would love my storm vermin to just crawl up the walls to their death.
You don't need that.
You want a Lord pack for Christmas? Dude, Shadow Shroom, there's no way. There's no way.
3 Kingdoms is the next thing coming out.
That's what I think.
Yeah, that seems to be the consensus within
and
most
that's
of the
not
community.
till, what, February?
Yeah, at least. So this is what it's going to be for the next while. Unless they give us like a hotfix or something, which...
I wouldn't be surprised if we get a hotfix.
There are some things that are pretty broken, like the fact that the Bloodline Lords are in multiplayer, and they shouldn't be, but...
I don't think that one's going to change. They might debuff them a bit, but I think they're going to leave them.
I hope not.
Too many people would get upset if they remove them.
The vampire counts have 14 lords, which is double the next faction, the Greenskins and the Dark Elves. Like if you count all the Supreme Sorceresses as one, they both have 7, right? The vampire counts have 14 lords. Like,
oh yeah, that's a good one, Crumpets Panda. Wolfric versus Aranessa. That would be a good one. Thematic too.
One. Yeah.
Just imagine Aranessa on her stupid crab going up against Wolfric on his fucking mammoth.
On a mammoth. Oh man, with all the debuffs and buffs all going off.
Yeah.
Would be wild.
Yeah, he's like Hunter of Champions, and she just throws a net, and they're both she's like slowly crawling away while he's just standing there.
Made a mistake. Oh well, we'll just rebuild it. No big deal.
Who dares challenge me?
Okay, so yeah, pretty much I got like reset by 20 turns from that mistake. Oh man, this is not good.
What did Noctilus do when he was in Sylvania? Noctilus pretty much spent all of his time just trying to figure out a way to escape the politics of Sylvania. He doesn't like his family. For good reason, you know. Manfred has a bit of a habit of assassinating anyone in any of his bloodline that proved to be a little too skilled.
Kill, slay, maim.
Let's see. If I could get... Okay.
That's
one more.
14 is ridiculous. Why do I think they should be removed? The biggest issue, I was having a huge discussion about this today in the Total War Warhammer tournament Discord, in the rules suggestion, because I was suggesting that they ban, at the very least, the Von Karstein and the Blood Dragon Lord, because the Blood Dragon is straight up OP. Like, he is ridiculously OP. Like, any character that makes the Red Duke look weak is ridiculously OP. Like, you'd have to make him cost like 4,000 plus for it to be balanced, seriously, with how powerful he is right now. And Von Karstein basically means that vampire counts have guaranteed air superiority in every single matchup, which means that also static ranged units are pointless because you can't protect them from zombie summons or mobile units at all. And it also means that like you have to take a goon-proof lord because you're guaranteed to face some ridiculous vampire air goon squad that's trying to kill you, right? And so, yeah, it's just because they have so much variety, it's hard to game plan it as to who they're going to bring. And it also means the actual legendary lords are just straight up weaker and pointless to bring. Like, you just won't see, you know, unless someone's legitimately memeing, you won't see Helman Gorst or even Kemmler, I would say, compared to the Bloodline Lords. Like, I wouldn't ever take him over the Bloodline Lords in a competitive sense. Unless I was, you know, specifically trying to get a replay with him or something, but That's just, for me, like, vampire counts were already the top faction in multiplayer easily before, and now that they just added 4 new powerhouse, or what, 5 new powerhouse lords? I forget.
Yeah, there's 5.
Yeah,
I don't
and they're
I don't know
all,
if they're all powerhouses, but there are 5 of them.
well, the Neck Arc's not a super powerhouse, but the fact that he has a lore attribute from Death and Beast means he gets a ton of Winds of Magic. So the fact that he can just dish out a ton of healing means he's powerful in that way. I mean, obviously Manfred can too, but you don't have to be in melee with the Neck Arc to be recharging just because he has the 2, you know, 2 of the traits that give you magic recharge in terms of the lore attributes. So it's yeah.
Okay, next turn we need to turn
I just think
this
that like
to this.
they can do some different things to try and balance it, but it's never really going to be balanced until they remove the Bloodline Lords for multiplayer. Like there's just no way to balance it and have them still be in. But that's just my opinion.
Arnessa is not Wulfric's daughter. No, no, they're not related.
Why is there a vampire counts lord by Helmgart? Because he is at war. Helmengorst. Oh my god, Helmengorst is just like wandering across the Empire right now to go attack Kemmler. This is amazing.
Oh man, the greatest destiny.
Oh man.
Alright, I'm attacking Caragzorn next turn.
Yeah. Yeah, and again, I mean, they already have Manfred, Vlad, Red Duke, Kemmler, like 4 of the strongest legendary lords in the game. They have the best lore of magic in the game, indisputably, in lore of vampires. Like, lore of vampires is just ridiculous, like, in how efficient it is. So, yeah. They, like I said, they were already the strongest faction in the game before, and if you removed the Bloodline Lords, they would still probably be the strongest faction in the game in multiplayer, which is why I think they should remove them. Because they're just like hilariously imbalanced right now.
Loremaster Sotek, if Archaon was the first ever chosen to fight Sigmar, would he have won? No. Because the whole reason Archaon was super strong was that he had a bunch of artifacts collected from all the previous ever chosens. Like, that's the thing, is that, you know, Morcar the Uniter didn't have access to a lot of the items that made Archaon who he is, because he was the first ever chosen. Like, there was no Slayer of Kings. He had the Armor of Morcar, was obviously, he was the first one to get it. He did get the Crown of Domination. I'm pretty sure the Eye of Shirian was in it. I'm not 100% sure about that, though. But no, Archaon would have got bodied by Sigmar. I mean, Morcar was ridiculously strong. And, like, if you ever want to read something spooky, you should read Archaon's novels, because when he goes to get Morcar's armor, he basically has, like, a flashback. Where he gets to see what happened when they fought each other from Morcar's perspective, and it's fucking ridiculous.
Oh man, that sack income though. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted right there. That's what I needed. And now we run away.
Yep, that is the best way to Goblin.
Because I don't think these guys can even reach us.
Do I wish they would reboot Warhammer? No. I think it's okay that Warhammer's done and Age of Sigmar is happening. That being said, I mean, to be quite frank, there's been more attention given to Warhammer Fantasy in the last couple of years than there has in the last decade.
Yeah, largely because of Total War Warhammer.
Yeah. Well, like,
largely,
we're getting, like, so many good Warhammer video games. Like, dude, fucking Chaos Bane? That looks good. That looks
it does.
Super good.
Looks really good.
I mean, Vermintide has been super fun and has a lot of really interesting lore. I mean, Games Workshop came out and flat out said that Vermintide is canonical, which was super cool.
That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, this game in particular is just like the definitive Warhammer Fantasy, you know? I don't know. Like, it's everything we've ever wanted.
Yep. And it's just gonna keep getting better.
Just keep adding more and more stuff. Man, the Vampire Coast though, I'm still that still caught me.
All right, dwarves, get out of my house.
Oh boy, let's fight as the AI here.
Would I consider doing a Chaos or Norska playthrough? Probably. There's been a lot of people wanting me to do a Chaos playthrough.
Should do an Archaon.
I might do that after I finish my nightly Kimmler, the night Kimmler streams. Did Dav ever play tabletop? I don't believe so.
No, never. I always, well, here's the story, right? So I grew up in a pretty conservative Christian family. Let's say it that way. And my mom was very much not super all about the whole like demons and death and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I never played the tabletop, but I did play the a little bit, not a whole lot. The what's it called? The Lord of the Rings tabletop game. I did play that a bit, not gonna lie. And when I would go to the store to get stuff for that, I would see the Warhammer boxes there, and I always looked at the art on the boxes and was like, that looks super cool. Like, I wish I could play that game. And my mom would be like, no, it looks like satanic. We can't buy that. And so, yeah, I never played Warhammer Fantasy Tabletop, but
It's actually how I lost a copy of one of my books. I had a friend who was like kind of interested in it, and I was always trying to get people into it because I wanted more people to play with. And I'll never forget that he went home, and I lent him my Dark Elf book, and he went home, and he's like Mexican, so his family's like super Catholic, and his mom was just like fucking like threw it in the trash and was like super mad at him.
Yeah, I can see that. My mom wasn't that extreme, but yeah, it was definitely not something that she wanted us doing for sure.
Did Morcar have the eye? Yes, he probably had the Eye of Shirian. I'm not sure though. Would I want a 40k Total War game? Yes.
I don't know. I keep hearing that, but I just like the Total War formula doesn't work as well for 40k.
If they could make it work, I'd buy it.
Maybe.
I'd be willing to give it a shot. Krokar versus Wolfric. Are you asking like campaign-wise? I mean, it'd be a fun campaign, but it would take forever to get to each other.
Okay, I think this is gonna do here. Let's just group some things up real quick as the timer counts down. Okay, I think that should do. Let's focus there. Let's focus there. You can focus there. Oh, that's really annoying. Oh well. Ow! Don't do that. Please,
sorry,
please
chat.
don't do that.
My madre was calling.
We're gonna not do that, I think.
Oh, you don't want to stay on the walls? They're so comfortable, though.
Just a little bit longer. I was hoping we could take out a couple of those pieces, but it looks like they're not accurate enough.
Well, the biggest issue is they don't do enough damage right now.
Yeah. They used to just do a ton of damage, which was hilarious, but
yeah, and some of the more recent stuff, their damage went down for some reason. I'm not sure why.
Oh no, you guys can stay there. should have sent you guys over there as well.
The storm vermin. Breaking up. Stab, stab.
All right.
Oh man, that's not good. We just gotta pull back, I think. Ugh, those siege weapons.
They are nasty.
Yeah. I waited way too long to tech up on siege weapons, I realized already, so hopefully it didn't actually cost me the campaign, but there's a definite possibility that it did.
As master desires, we obey. Rocket chargers. I agree. That deal.
We're just gonna pull back.
Ashen slingers. Yes, yes. Slingers.
All right. I think we pretty much got him on the ropes here.
Yes, yes. Yes, master. Scurry.
Ow, I just killed like half my unit. Oh man.
Bow to queen. Ashen slingers. Skitter the leap. Guide us, Horn One. Clan rats. My counsel, yes. Guide us, Horn One. War lightning cat. Fight, fight! Dawn banner. Yes, my lord. Yes, yes. Stand. Now, ready now. Attack. Attack.
Well, that wasn't very nice.
Good. Now kill.
Oh, I ended Dav. I mean, he's at least pulling back. A lot of people will just like stubbornly keep fighting
At once.
in a bad position, which is just not ever smart. But there are people who do that.
Clan rats. Onward. Kill. Reply. Now ready.
That being said, I mean, this is only a kind of a matter of time sort of situation.
Smash. Smash. Kill. You wish. Clan rats. Horned rats will. What? Orders?
Especially because this is just sort of a matter of time situation.
Ah, no, the catapults are back online.
They hate to scooch, but they're here. The end times have come for the brave Dawi.
Not yet.
See.
We can do more damage.
Attack! Horned one's wishes. To the Valentine. Attack! At once. Squeak, squeak. Clan rats. Murder, kill, kill. Rocket chargers. We move. Spring Ricato crack.
I've gotten a lot better at the game since the last time I did a head-to-head. I can't even remember the last time I did the head-to-head campaign. I mean, I think the big thing is I don't really mind playing dirty, so to speak. Like, I will use advantages that I know exist in the game now without like feeling bad about it. I used to kind of like be like, oh, I should pull my punches because I understand the campaign better. But now it's like, eh.
Attack or die.
Plus, this campaign is sponsored, so like I'm wanting to put on a good show and performance, which means I need to try hard, or at least try a little bit. Oop, 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 oop.
Kill.
Coming for that Lord booty. Stupid catapults. Hitting more of my own guys.
That kill. Back on the ground. Creak, creak. Ah! Stop.
No, Dowie.
Tail swan. Moving. Guide us onward.
Alright, I've gotten all I need out of these guys.
Shriek, shriek.
No, I almost got one of your catapults before you realized.
I did notice. Alright, time to go!
Clan rats.
Thankfully, this is the last of Carrick Zorn. It would be rough if I had to deal with more of them after this fight, because this is definitely going to take a toll on my forces.
You did a lot of damage to those storm vermin, but it wasn't quite enough. Can't believe that catapult survived. I got so close. Oh, you had no idea. Those miners from the side with the steel chair.
Yeah, I saw one of the units come out. I didn't realize there was a second one.
I didn't either when I was deploying them.
That's super funny, actually. Okay, Lord's dead. We've almost conquered the center, which will apply a leadership debuff. And everything else should start to collapse in on itself.
Man, Longbeard's 48 melee defense. Such a good unit.
The units are just bouncing around because they can't find a way off the stupid map.
Man, these Longbeards that have been on the wall have been fighting those storm vermin the whole time.
Yeah, they're good at their
40
job.
of them. Pretty impressive. Yeah, it's gonna start the timer soon, I think. No?
Yeah, it will as soon as it finishes taking it. There it goes.
See how long these Dawi can hold out here. We'll grab some cinematics if we can. I don't think I can get close enough to the ground to actually get cinematics here. This is the janky terrain.
What are you trying to look at the walls?
No, I'm trying to look at these guys fighting like near the city center, but yeah.
There's army losses.
Yep. And the dwarfs fall. Now let's see if the Skaven can build a bridge over this little back area here.
Oof. Yeah, we lost a pretty solid chunk of the storm vermin regiments.
Yeah. Yeah, we did a lot of damage to those storm vermin. It's gonna at least slow you down for a couple turns. We almost killed a catapult. It's got so close.
Yeah, I don't even remember what I was doing. I was looking at something, all of a sudden it was like, why is that catapult unit down to like 30% health?
Just miners just mining their face. Yeah, we did some good damage there. I'm pretty happy with that performance.
I win. Nothing to do with you. Take still, make quick rich. Send minions, find treasure warpstone.
Alright, we will loot and occupy.
Feel power of head taker.
Ooh, we got the mechanic. That is a super good minion.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, the mechanic. You have to put him on a hero. I think you have to explicitly put him on a what do you call it? I'm having a brain fart. Warlock engineer.
That makes sense.
But it grants you a bonus of every time you build a set of siege towers, you get another set for free. Like, immediately.
Hi, that rocks. So basically just doubles your time in building siege towers, more or less.
Yeah. Super strong.
That's really good.
Alright. Yeah, let's activate the dominating scheme. And now we heal. Ninja Hunt, I am not equipped to answer that question, so I don't know. I don't smoke weed, so I don't think about that kind of crap.
Drugs are bad, kids. Well,
if they're
I
illegal
shouldn't
in
say
your
that.
state.
Yes, drugs are tools, and if you misuse them, it's bad.
That's true.
That'd be a more accurate statement. I would include marijuana in that. That has medical value, but if you misuse it, it can be bad for you.
Jose says, The Empire update will obviously include a new right for the Empire, which will be summon the Elector Counts. God, I fucking wish. That would be the best.
Oh, man. I would love for them to give all of the Elector Counts unique models someday. That'd be super cool.
I think that's a worthy dream.
Or at least give us, like, Marius Lightdorf and some of the more memorable ones.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple of ones that aren't particularly well known. Like, I don't know many people... I don't know anyone who off the top of their head can name, like, the Elector Count of, like, Hochland or Osland.
Yeah.
But, like...
Averland, that would be a cool starting
yeah,
position.
Marius Ligdorf's really famous.
You'd
Obviously...
be fighting right off the bat.
Yeah, another really good one is, the Elector Count of Nordland's pretty famous for kind of being a rebellious bastard. He's not a good guy. I mean, granted, it kind of depends on what your perspective on the whole affair is, but still, he does some suspicious activities. Ooh, y'all ready for Warlock Engineers?
Okay, we need
Yeah!
that. And I think I need that. Or do we build this first? I think I build that first. And then how much funds do we have left? Okay, so we can build also...
Of course, chat goes on to immediately prove me wrong by naming them.
I keep making a mistake by deleting this building. I should just keep it.
Does Marienburg have an Elector Count? No, Marienburg's a separatist country. Like, it's... they bribed an emperor a while ago for their independence.
Okay. Imminent rebellion. That's cool. We could hire What's-His-Bucket back and just deal with that.
Yeah, Ostermark's not very interesting. That's true. Osland got a bit more famous in 8th edition because of the whole raid. Oh, I got one of my Warlock Engineers is missing an item that I can give to okay. Yeah, we'll take that. I have seized a claw from one of my warlords. So listen to this item. Mechanical Claw. Plus 20 armor piercing, plus 10 bonus versus large.
Nice. That's really good for
Slapping
Queek.
that right
man.
on Queek for now.
Yeah, that's going to be good.
Damn. That's really good.
I should grab one of these.
That's a difference of... Okay, let's do this first. That'll give me access to wizards. Garrison. Money. And then if we got any leftovers, we can build a new garrison here. And I'm out of money. Hooray.
Congratulations.
Ooh, this lord is upset. He did not appreciate me taking that from him.
Looks like the Broken Nose are actually fighting back against the pirates for the time being.
Yeah, they're actually surprisingly durable now.
Hopefully I can get them to confederate. That'd be nice.
Isn't the Ice Witch of Kislev an Electric Count? No, that's a totally different country. That's like saying, is Lewin Laneker an Electric Count?
Yeah, no, they're another country, a separate nation.
What mods? So this is a sponsored campaign, and the individual behind it dictated that for mods they wanted the game basically purely vanilla. So the only mods we're running are faster in turn time camera and better camera mod. Oh shoot!
Yeah.
I need to go yell something downstairs real quick. Excuse me, chat.
More things for my trophy.
Gobbo, Great Shaman needs that Spider Shrine mount. Oh, I know, right? Give him an Arachnarok. That would be so good. That would be so good. That would literally be my favorite thing on the Greenskins roster. Because I'm already a pretty big fan of the Gobbo Great Shaman in multiplayer. Like, you take him on the Wolf, he has Vanguard, he's fast and trolly, and he has Arcane Conduit, so he actually gets a pretty good amount of Winds of Magic. I think he's the only Greenskins caster that has Arcane Conduit, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe Wurzag does too, but I think he's the only one. But yeah. Just super trolly, If I could take him on the thing there, that would be much better. Do we take the corruption? I'm gonna take the corruption. We are already gonna have a rebellion anyway, so.
Just realized that my mic wasn't on. Rebellions are just free money. Also gets your fightiness up. Gets you nice and close to a wall.
Exactly. Let's come over here.
I'm so glad Carrick Norn is dead. Now, if Khalida could stop getting her ass kicked by Krukgar, that would be swell.
Nah. I really would like to build more recruitment buildings here, but I just don't have the money.
Funny enough, the Tsarina of Kislev is actually super funny in a lot of ways because there's actually there's a pretty amusing implied relationship between her and Karl Franz. It's actually super funny.
Huh. That's funny.
Like, not as, like, they're interested in getting married or anything, but just that they tend to enjoy each other's company when the occasion arises.
That is not something that I knew. So now when that dude from Kislev says that Tsarina wishes you welcome when I'm playing as Karl Franz, I know he actually means it.
Only if you're playing Franz. Otherwise, he's like, get the hell out.
In Kislev, in the north, we have cold hearts. I apologize to everyone for my accent. That was awful.
You were using an accent?
I've had people ask me if I was Russian or
What?
Indian. I guess there's an actual like name for people from India that's like Davh. Dav. So yeah, I thought that was kind of funny. I had no idea when I created this name. But...
Stop this! You disobey!
Crown of Command.
The Tomb
makes
Kings
unit
are
unbreakable.
slowly warming
Oh,
up
yeah.
to me. The Silver Host is still alive? What the heck?
Yeah, the Crown of Command on the Gobble Great Shaman is excellent for multiplayer.
When I sit on my throne, absolutely not.
Cast that on a critical engagement.
Alright, tried to make some friends and everyone's like, get the hell out. It's like, alright, fine, jeez.
We hate you.
Provincial instability is slowly going down. I'm gonna actually make it go up.
Quick! Oh shit! Raid! Raid!
Alright, now to raid my own lands for food. And inspire my people to rebel against me so I can murder the rebellions for even more food!
Yeah, this not the fastest campaign in the world, but hey, we got plenty of time. All right, Broken Nose, you guys are about to be attacked by Karak, what's his face, or Clan Angren rather. Oh, and they didn't do anything about it, and they just lost their settlement. That's amazing. Maybe I won't confederate with them.
They're so strong, we should make an alliance. Never mind.
Never mind. They were doing good, and now they're not. And the Border Princes are still alive. That's good. Means I can raid them.
Gubin, if the leaked Skaven units on Reddit were correct, I suspect the next Lord is probably a Clan Skarier character. I really, really, really want Clan Molder, because they're my favorite of the greater clans. But I don't think we're going to see Clan Molder for a bit, like until a later DLC or a free LC.
What Clan Molder units do we not have that we should have?
Giant rats, rat wolves, brood horrors, giant pox rats. Just a lot of rats. To be frank.
Fair enough.
Crumpets Panda, I don't think they're gonna bring out the Rat Hydra. The Rat Hydra was basically the Games Workshop's first attempt at the Hellpit Abomination.
That sounds disgusting.
Well, it was just a Hydra with rat heads and it was furry.
That's gross.
It was pretty gross.
Let's see if we can't get this Wissenberg stack to come attack me.
Storm Fiends would be cool, yeah. Man, they would fuck the game so hard.
Oh yeah, that'd be hard to balance. They'd have to be pretty expensive.
Brood Mothers? Brood Mothers aren't really combat units. They're not really capable of fighting, is the big issue with them. They're just giant, hideously fat rodents that pop out babies at horrifyingly alarming rates.
So Skaven women, basically.
Well, yeah, that's what brood mothers are. They're female Skaven.
That's gross. No, we don't need that in the game. Thank you very much. Rat ogres with machine guns and flamethrowers. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool to me, especially
That's
when you
what
look at
Storm
like
Fiends
the
are,
Shabti
yeah.
Great Bows or some
Well,
of the other monsters.
there are, I think, at least 6 variants of Storm Fiends.
Oh yeah, that would be a lot.
Robin, that's
Okay,
gross, and you should feel bad. Yeah, Vermin Lords. God, I really fucking hope we get a Vermin Lord in the upcoming DLC.
Oh, like the
They're the-
Skaven demon, basically.
Yeah, the Skaven Greater Demons. Like an actual Greater Demon that you could reliably get.
Sounds pretty cool to me.
That being said, I'm probably the most excited for Giselles from Skaven.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Undertaker, yes, it is stupid looking, but it's because it's a kit bash. That's why it's dumb looking.
These guys aren't gonna probably survive for a whole lot longer, so we'll just take their teeth. Let's
Ooh,
check
that -6.
follower situation.
That -6 loyalty to my warlord was rough. He's loyal again now, though, so that's nice.
That's good. Do I risk it for the biscuit?
Probably.
Survey says probably. Yeah, I think so. I think we do.
That is what makes the world go round. I
Or do
wonder
we
if the
just try and-
rebellion that I'm forcefully creating will be dwarves or Skaven.
Let's just bypass them, actually. Oh, I might have gone too close to the river. I think he can still attack me. I don't think he will, though.
Alright, don't worry, chat.
And over here,
Soon, once we pick up a couple little things from here,
we've got
we're gonna
a
beeline
stack of baddies
to
over there.
Carrick 8 Peaks. It's time.
So we can come in here and get something nice and cheap. Yes, we can finally start researching. Oh, man.
This greenskin tech tree is so sad.
It's so sad. It's so out of date.
I wonder
like
if that's
compared
one
to
of the things
everything
they're gonna fix when they
I really
do
hope
the
so.
greenskin thing. Like,
Just
because
having
I
to
always
wait until
liked
you
their
build
tech
that
tree.
building.
I always liked their tech tree being super simple, but I feel like it could use like another branch or two.
Yeah, like a branch that doesn't require you to have the first workshop building built, so you can start researching right away.
Oh, just like super shitty research.
Yeah, just very basic stuff. You know, +1 growth to all provinces, +1 obedience, whatever. You know, super basic stuff.
Crump harder. Oh, they're spreading. Yeah, these are the guys we want to go for. Oh, the
Yeah,
orcs are strength rank 1. That's nice.
Based on the monstrous ranged infantry that are in the game right now, Storm Fiends would have 9 unit models. That's how the Prometheans are. That's how the Shouty Greatbows are.
No.
Oh, come on. Why you gotta be a tease, Khalida? Just accept the agreement.
Indeed.
No, Kalita, attack. Attack the Skaven. You know you hate them.
Yes, we have a friend now.
No, you.
Now the question is, do we help her or do we just leave her to die? That's the real question.
Bow to me.
All right, let's see if Wissenland decides to attack.
Well, seeing as they vastly improved the vampire count tech tree in their update, I imagine greenskins will get the same treatment.
Yes, I believe so. I really like, by the way, in the vampire counts tech tree, how some of the late game techs allow you to have like literally free zombies and skeletons.
It's not even that late game of a tech. You can get the free zombies within like 20 turns.
Yeah,
if you beeline for it.
Yeah, that way you can just have like basically free stacks that are just garrisoning and keeping public order and stuff.
Well, Robin, although traditionally I would totally leave Khalida to die and not even care, I do want her to make... I would not mind her job being to make sure that Krokar never escapes. Like, I want her to pin him in, so I don't have to deal with him. Because it would take way too long for me to march all the way down to Krokar's capital and bury him. I would much rather he just get trapped behind a wall of Tomb Kings. Ooh, okay. It's Warlock Engineer time, boys! Wow, you get +4.
We have another relatively quick turn to do here. Let's go ahead and upgrade that.
We're not going to hire him until Queek's closer, but...
Yeah, we'll just wait. Free Skeleton seems OP compared to other factions in their public order. Yeah, kind of. I don't know, though.
Oh, hey. That was convenient. That was very convenient. I was just sitting here like, oh, I kind of want to get a Warlock Engineer. I should do that, and then one just popped into existence.
Huh, how about that?
Get down here, you scamp.
No.
Yeah, scamp.
Ooh, that's sweet, sweet upkeep reduction. Good. I only pay 35% for clan rats and storm vermin now with Queek.
I'm so jealous.
Scheme of Doom? Not yet. I'm tempted to send one of those up to attack Dav, but, you know, one step at a time. And the rebellion is... Skaven. That's a shame. I was kind of looking forward to killing more dwarfs. I don't get my bonuses against Skaven.
Okay, peaks is what, like right here? Yeah, okay.
Join war against the vampires? If you give me a trade agreement and become my military ally and pay me some money. Okay, pay me less money. Okay, pay me no money. Deal. She was not really willing to part with any money. Unfortunately, these Tomb Kings do not seem to be the ones that have gold statues.
Oh, well, at least that they're willing to give you.
Yeah. Based on how much I was able to ask for, I don't think they have any.
Oh.
I think her maximum, I think her treasury's sitting at like 800 right now.
Oh, man, that's pretty sad.
Yeah, granted, for Tomb Kings, that's not so bad because they don't pay upkeep, which is nice.
Right.
So.
It's not the biggest issue.
Well, Misha, it takes time. You can't just run to 8 Peaks or else you'll get spanked by the frickin' Guardian faction.
Yeah, it's like 2 stacks that are there, I think, right? Plus a full garrison.
At least.
So, yeah, you gotta be prepared. That's why I'm biding my time here.
It's like, generally, you want to try and take at least 1 or 2 provinces on the way there. That way you have something to work from. But, you know.
I don't think we need to play this one. I have like 2 full stacks.
Yeah, I'd say this is looking a little...
It killed one of my gobos. Oh well, that's fine.
I don't know. How will we ever replace them?
They're so important for all of my plans.
What do we tell the mushrooms they were birthed from? They're poor families.
They're poor families.
If only they were sentient. Oh, okay, it looks like Khalida's about to take Lamia. So that's good.
Grab that. And grab...
Ooh, Lamia's got a hell of a garrison, though. Look at that. Not my problem.
That. And
oh, yeah, Misha.
grab...
But you have to remember, a human's going to be controlling it, not me. Which reminds me, I need to start building up this second army, so I have my second army for when I attack.
Probably just do that, though.
Gubin, that's true, but I don't know how long it's going to take for that to happen. Currently, they own 3 settlements. So they're doing okay right now.
Could have probably taken Nuln and sacked it, but I needed to relieve that siege. Probably still can attack Nuln realistically. And do I bother recruiting a lord here? What's it gonna do to my upkeep? Just out of curiosity. Just so that you can get some XP. And then you, I think we can disband. Okay. All right, moving on. Your turn.
Alrighty. Oh god, I'm getting all the fun missions from my quest items.
Kill no first.
Goodbye, random little annoying horde. Wish I could have stolen those red ogres they had. That would have been nice.
That could be cool. Can you capture artillery pieces in this game if you're fighting someone of the same race?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Be interesting too, like if you were playing Vampire Coast fighting the Empire, you could like capture their mortars, like turn them into your mortars.
We can do that, but that's super annoying.
Capture great cannons and turn them into carronades.
What do you want, creature of Sahmet? You disobey!
By the way, guys, if any of you want to name any characters in the campaign, I reserve that for people who have donated, or if you're a channel member, you can pick one character in the campaign to name. So, Chetland, Gary. I'm trying to remember who else is actually a member in terms of who's on a member on YouTube. But if you guys are not watching live, if you watch this after the fact, feel free to comment down below who you want me to name. I will give them the name of your desire. And for those of you here live, yeah, if you guys want to name any characters or cities or anything, just
well, I guess we're gonna save
feel
up
free to
money
super chat it
because
up.
I want my warp shard armor. I should have taken Splat the Rat.
Soon. Run for Moors.
Oh man,
Wait, if I raid,
this encyclopedia is so weird.
hold on, I'm gonna keep raiding this area because we want to force
I don't know
out.
that I've ever actually looked
more
at it
stuff.
that much.
I want my damn armor.
Let's see. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted.
Oh, it's the Crimson Guard. Yes, you're right.
I
I was sitting there. I was like,
continue this
I
on
know
for
it's
what,
the something
another,
guard.
let's say
Is
another
it
hour or
red?
so.
Is it like? I was trying to remember what they're called. Crimson Guard. Yeah, I should have gone Splat the Rat. I think that's actually like
More
a
Master
battle,
Sote.
like kill a warlord.
Did you turn your mic off?
What? No, I was talking to my chat. What's up?
Oh, I was just gonna say, about another hour or so. Like we'll push it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
I'm getting close to getting to do one of my quest battles.
Nice.
I'm sure
Finally.
you will be thrilled once I have the warp shard armor to defend me.
Oh yeah. I'm also very excited to get the Prodder because it's such a powerful item, you know. It's just it's game breaking almost.
Have you used it since they buffed it?
No, actually I haven't. So
Because I know they buffed it this patch.
Just messing around. But...
That being said, I think its passive bonuses are nice.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you at least get some passives out of it in the campaign, so it's more worth it than in multiplayer.
That's true. Yeah, its active is... It's cute.
Yeah, it just doesn't... yeah, it's cute. It doesn't do that much damage, though. And it's just like... It's so inaccurate that it's really hard to get it to hit.
From a lore perspective, who would win, Queek or Krokgar? Probably Krokgar. Queek specializes against, like, defensive, slow opponents who rely on, like, heavy armor to defend themselves. Krokgar does not do that. Krokgar is much more aggressive.
Need more trophies, yes.
Oh, I'm just barely out of range to going and settling that. I don't think I even have the coin to settle it anyway. Let's go over here.
Plus, you have to remember that a lot of people... I mean, I don't talk about Krokgar too much, just because I'm always busy or something, but, like, you have to remember that Krokgar is literally a dude with a weapon that's so powerful that his spear, like, he can... If he scratches you with his spear, it literally causes you to have immediate onset horrible PTSD flashbacks. Like, that's what it does.
Oh, man. It's absolutely brutal.
It's just like, I'm just gonna ruin your day. Yeah, Skrulk did not do so hot in his matchup with Krokgar. That was a bad day for Skrulk. Skrulk got impaled pretty badly.
I may have just made a mistake, but let's see what we got here.
What am I getting right now?
Oh, no, that's not too bad.
That's nice. That melee defense.
Definitely
next
gonna
we're
have
gonna get scavenging
obedience
runs.
issues, but I think we can get by.
Yeah, Grimlock died that fight. It was a sad day. I always get really amused seeing how people spell Grimlock. That always gives me a good chuckle.
Right.
Oh, it's Shadow Online Gaming.
Shadow Online Gaming.
How is your Darkest Dungeon playthrough going, good sir? Why is my food negative? Oh, because I don't have the stance up. That's why. But I'm not going to spend any money until we reach that 1800 thing, which is going to take us 2 turns. So.
Keep Gracie scum away.
You killed some of your subs. Oops. I mean, can you really be blamed, though? Darkest Dungeon is kind of just like a random generator of sticking people into a blender and watching what happens.
That's one way of describing it.
Dude, that game's fucking not fair.
Let's just do this.
Horned One's realm weakens.
Scroll melted a dino. Yep. Scroll whacked old Grimlock in the face with his plague sensor, and it killed him.
Yeah, Grimgore still needs a buff. I totally agree. What would you do to buff Grimgore, or Master of Sotek, just out of curiosity?
Melee defense, and as I said in my video, I would literally give him an actual active buff that made it so that he was impossible to knock over.
Like while it was active?
Yeah.
That would be cool. Like, just pop that and he's immune to knockdown for that period of time. I would definitely like that. And more melee defense, yes. And I also think he needs more health. Like, honestly, he should have about as much health as Archaon on the horse, in my opinion. Which is what, about like 5,000? 6,000? Somewhere in that range?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Yep, give him more HP, more melee defense. An ability to not be knocked around, and you'd make him a lot better.
I'm getting worried how close Krokar's getting.
Asap smile.
Oh, is Bellegar just going to come beat my face in? Probably. If he does, I'll just scrap everything here and run.
It's the cops! Get out!
Quick,
Hit the road! Oh, there's Krokgar, but he's attacking Khalida right now, which I'm totally okay with.
Crocky G versus Khalida. Oh, did I tell you I had a... this game's going up on the channel soon as well, but I had a game where Khalida almost Archaon almost four-shot Khalida.
Oh, Lord.
Like, he didn't get the fourth hit in while he had everything up. Like, she managed to squeak away.
No, Undertaker, I forgot. Sorry, I'll do it next turn.
Like, I had to come back around and finish her off, but we're playing on hard, Robert. Yep. I mean, granted, it's against another person, right? And the default is to play the battle as the AI. Like, we pretty much have to... If someone's fighting a battle, the other person has to play, which is obviously going to be better than the AI, right? The human player, so... looks like Bellegar did not come to attack me, so that is a good thing. Most definitely. We can hopefully go punish him for that decision. And it looks like they left Wiesenberg open to sack once more. Or do we go sack Nuln? I don't know if we could one-turn Nuln is the thing. Defeat Bellegar's army in battle. Not sure about that. Well, Skarsnik, let's go sack Wiesenberg again.
Alright, Shadow, have a good night, man. Yeah, flaming attacks against the mummy are generally bad for the mummy. That is factual. Yeah. Being made of super desert dry parchment, rags, bones, and embalming oil is probably not great.
Yeah, you might be slightly flammable.
Just a little. Who would win between Gotrek and Wulfric? Gotrek. I think Wulfric would actually put up a pretty fun fight, though.
That'd be an interesting one. That would be an interesting one. That would be a fight for the ages, for sure. Also, I apologize for any of you watching my stream if you can hear my downstairs neighbors currently, like, blasting a movie. Which is just amazing.
What are they watching?
I have no idea. I don't know. It's some elderly gentleman who's slightly deaf, and he has a good sound system apparently that he really enjoys. So, you know, there's that.
It's probably what helps him make up for the slightly deaf part.
Probably.
As fun as raiding my own territory is, I think it's time for us to go push Krokgar away, make sure he doesn't mess with us.
I think things are actually not going too terribly. It's hard to tell, but let's open up diplomacy here.
While I'm sitting here, just a quick shameless plug
like me,
of if y'all like me answering kind of unusual questions about the lore, you should probably hang around Turin's channel tomorrow. Something interesting might show up.
Very interesting.
Oh, Yukisa Chalkhawks would be amazing. So many people like the Lizardmen. The thing about the Lizardmen legendary lords or special characters is that something that Games Workshop did that they did not do for a lot of factions is they gave every single character in the Lizardmen book a unique model. And because of that, they all pretty much all of them got a model in 8th edition, and they are so fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, Lizardmen models all look really good.
Like Chalkhawks and Gorok and all them just look stunning.
Scotty, now, Scotty!
I don't think they updated much of their stuff for Age of Sigmar, right? Like, because it's all so new and looks good.
Oh
right?
yeah, they just called it by different names, but they didn't change anything. They're like, how can you improve perfection? I hate saving up this much money. It's like eating at me. But we must do it to get my warp shard armor. No, Krokgar, you dick.
He's killing your allies.
He just blew up something that makes it impossible for me to trade now.
Nice. Good job, Krokgar. Now go eat the ratty boys.
I don't think he wants to come at my walls. I've got a lot of slaves sitting in an army, just waiting for something to attack. That's typically how I defend my borders. Is I just make a 20 stack of Skaven slaves and just stick them in a tier 3 settlement with maxed out garrison.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Like, they're not amazing, but they can usually drag the enemy down.
Yeah.
Talos, I don't know. I don't work for Games Workshop, so I can't answer really specific business decisions like that. Would I want Vultan added to the game? No, not really. Vultan was a really cool character design and made a lot of sense for the Storm of Chaos. In the end times, they just sort of tossed him in because he had a unique model, and they were like, well, this is, attempt 2 at the end times, and we're recycling Archaons, and we might as well recycle Vultan. But in the end times, he didn't really play as big of a role. And he's just... There's nothing really about him that's that mind-blowing or anything. He's just kind of there. Okay, we need to break.
Kind of there.
You okay?
Yeah, sorry, if throat's a little dry. Gotta go grab a drink of water in a minute.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it sounded like you tried to gargle some gravel there for half a second.
Not that far off. Okay, so we can't upgrade anything. And we're just waiting on stuff to be finished here. So, how much more? 3 more turns for the Confederation penalty. Ugh.
Crumpets, I don't think you would see Valkia as a Norscan lord. I think she would she exclusively belongs to the Warriors of Chaos, quite frankly. The only future lords I could really see for Norska would be like
Surtha Ek.
Yeah, Surtha Ek.
Surtha Ek.
Surtha Ek would be
Come on,
kind of
guys.
amazing.
Chant with
Oh,
me.
you got a Wah. Good job.
Aha! And it was destroyed immediately.
It's almost like that's what happens every time.
Into Under Empire.
I love how Skarsnik also on this little drop-down menu has the emblem of an Empire captain.
Does he really?
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
Like on the event message drop-down.
All right, let's see if we can't help out Khalida a little bit with a nice suicide bomber rat.
Yeah, where was that wall? Where did that even pop up?
It should
And
have
how is it
appeared
destroyed?
next to one of your armies. It just probably like attacked something immediately.
Yeah, I don't know what it even would have attacked though.
None
really
can
weird.
say. It's a mystery.
Did I go down below 17 units or something weird? I don't know.
Nah, it would have been disbanded in that case.
Yeah, it was destroyed.
If it was destroyed, that means somebody
At
beat it in a
Nuln?
battle.
Did it go in and try and siege Nuln by itself? Probably.
Probably.
That's good. I'm glad the AI is working for the wall stacks. Oh, Bear Legion's going after Albric now.
Are
It's like
large
troubling.
creatures like giants and dragon ogre shagas
Nice.
to scale in Total War? For the most part, yeah.
Yeah.
There are some
More so than on the
individual things that
tabletop,
are a
I
little
would say.
smaller. Like Kolek is smaller than he should be. Yeah, Kolek's a little bit bigger, but for the most part, it's pretty accurate.
Oh, I thought they might attack. Time to fight the battle here.
Oh, I get to play the Empire?
Yep, this
That's
is going to be the probably the last of the stream here. Finish up with another siege. This time you don't get any siege weapons.
Oh, and you brought stuff. You brought 2 battering rams? What is this madness?
Can attack both the gates.
I like that you have a single lord as your first army.
Right.
What legendary lord do I want next? I want my damn...
The Empire endures!
Oh, I'm attacking. Oh,
Yes.
I thought you were attacking. I got confused.
No. They're attacking one of my settlements.
Okay, this will be interesting, I guess. Why do I have 2 battering rams? Who does this?
Because there are 2 gates. You can attack both of them at the same time.
Yeah, but that's just dumb. It's way more effective to attack a single target.
Victory will be ours!
Okay, and I've got a lord on a horse with no abilities. Cool.
Spearmen! Swordsmen! Sigmar commands!
Alright.
Not too complex of a setup, huh?
Swordsmen!
No. You can only do so much with so little.
The Empire endures! Swordsmen!
Wow, these guys are excited. They're ready.
Just
You might
screaming.
say.
Where's this battle even taking place? Where am I?
This is the one in the south of Karak, whatever it is that I started.
Oh, Grimhold?
Yes.
Okay.
Swordsmen!
Wow, they came all the way up there, huh?
Yep.
For Heldenhammer! For France! Spearmen!
Well, you heard the nerd. Let's go.
Finisher! No lingering! Free company! Yes, sir! Quickly! Understood! To battle! No lingering! For Heldenhammer! Ready! Yes, General! Moving out! Standing by! Moving now! Yes, Lord!
Yeah, I see your cavalry contingent.
No, you don't.
Ready, General! Take the
They're
ground!
secret.
Shalia protects us!
I'm sure they are. The goblins are like, they can't possibly see us.
By Ulrich's wrath!
Everybody knows all goblins are invisible.
Spearmen! At speed! To battle!
What I would not give for a Hellblaster volley gun right about now.
Yes, sir. I, Sigmar's will. Find your targets. For the War Hammer. Yes, sir. Quickly. Ready and speed. The Empire endures. Taking position.
What?
What do you bid? Sigmar guides us. At speed. Sir, go. For the Emperor.
Okay.
Formation. March. Quick march. Shalia protects us. Swordsmen. Sigmar calls. Missile troops. Shields up. Swordsmen. Sigmar. Sigmar guides us. Spearmen, ready. Rise,
All right.
Panzer.
So far, so good.
Sigmar's heirs. To battle. Ready for war. No. Get them. Swordsmen, take the ground. Yes, sir. We serve the Emperor. Yes, my lord. Go. Sigmar calls. Formation, march. Moving now. Prepare for combat. For Heldenhammer. Moving. Climbing the wall, sir. We are Sigmar's heirs. The Empire endures. On my command. Faster. Ready. For Heldenhammer. By Ulrich's wrath. By God Morass. Ulrich's taste retreats.
Did you see that?
No lingering.
See what?
Did you just see the fanatics bug out right there?
No. I saw that there were fanatics thrown. I didn't see anything else.
They just immediately disappeared, and only like one was thrown.
If they reach a terrain piece, they'll die automatically.
Right, but they didn't touch like any of the houses or the gate or anything.
I don't know. It has like a pretty. Yeah, I don't know.
Yes, sir. Quickly. For Heldenhammer. To battle. Awaiting orders. Swordsmen. To battle. Spearmen. Take the ground. No lingering. Prepare for combat. We are Sigmar's heirs. Formation, march. Taking position. We are Sigmar's heirs. Withdraw. Bring it down. We are Sigmar's heirs. By go, Morass. Withdraw. Spearmen. Ready for war. Withdraw. Find your targets.
There's too many goblins.
Spearmen for the Emperor. Withdraw. Find your targets.
Yes,
I
yes.
actually
Get
really
them.
like Skarsnik's garrison forces.
Right, they're pretty decent.
The trolls are really nice.
Yeah, the trolls are a really good touch.
By Ulrich's wrath. Swordsman. We are Sigmar's heirs. Crossbowmen, find your targets. Swordsman. Sigmar, come
What?
Okay, this is all going quite swimmingly so far.
Live streaming.
That one actually got cast. Ooh, that's juicy. Let's grab a close-up of that. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. That was, like, right down the line.
This is my drug dealer. Just kidding. I don't do drugs.
Sigma! Preserve us!
We all know I'm too boring for that.
Sigma, preserve us!
Come on, you
You
gits.
going to the gym? Yeah. All right. Nah, not tonight. I gotta finish doing work. See you, man. Sorry about that, chat.
Sigma, preserve us!
Oh, man. The sounds that the fanatics make are the best. Just, like, screaming incoherently.
They're a little wild.
Oh, it's my favorite. Yep, that's army losses, probably. Maybe not. Not quite yet. Guess these guys don't quite know the meaning of pain yet.
Well, it's just the dumb general holding them together at this point.
Yeah.
There it goes.
If you have good replays, you can send them to Dahvplays@gmail.com, just like how it's spelled on my channel. And I can't guarantee that I will see them there, or if you're in one of the Discord servers that I'm in, feel free to just PM me your replay on Discord. That also works.
He's lying. He's just like, ha, nerds, and then he deletes it. They're on to you, Dov. They know the truth.
Oh, yeah. Now, hopefully I can get these guys to accept a peace treaty. I don't really want -9 fighting this. But at the same time, I'm probably just going to be disbanding this guy, so we'll just take the money. Okay. Now, what the heck? We'll finish out the hour. We've got another half hour left to make it to 3 hours, so.
Okay.
Is it worth it to try and occupy Nuln? I don't think so. Ugh. Yeah, let's grab the extra obedience. That'll be nice.
We could blow up Ryastra. Or Resetra, whatever it's called.
All the things. Okay, now, Skarsnik, you can finish these
Angry
guys
Fanat,
off.
that's not really how it works in,
Please don't kill my squig hoppers. Oh,
that
good,
would've
it
been
didn't.
super funny.
It didn't.
I'm gone.
Potion of healing. All right. Skarsnik
Oh,
got a
that's a good
healing potion. That's what I really wanted. That is a really, really good get for him. Grab that. For you, I can finally get Arcane Conduit. Huzzah. And you. Charge bonus, probably. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll come to... Let's come to the edge there. And we'll just do this.
God, he already has the spear. Oh, and he has the Talisman of Preservation. And he has the Potion of Strength. Jesus Christ.
Okay. And Mr. the Eye Gouger, you can take this. So
Oh, we'll have
do
accomplished
that,
the
and
Warp
then
Shard
do I
armor
need
this
to keep
time-
you
this turn, though.
around? That's the question. I don't think so. Do have some other dudes. What are your skills, by the way, Mr. Grotslick?
Nice lizard things.
Nope. Let's get Gorget back in here. And... okay, so we do at least have basic defenses here.
Try and catch Krokar in an ambush. It would be really nice if we could defeat him and get his big army out of here. Because that would allow Kalina to expand. Which would help us.
Yeah, let's disband this guy. All right, Imminent Rebellion. Another one. Great. More fighting is for Skarsnik. Oh, man. Ugh.
Oh, awesome. That's a fun one.
The Metal Armored Minotaur will be a nice new legendary lord for the Beastmen. Yeah, the Brass Bull, Torox, he'll be cool if he's ever implemented. I don't know. I just don't know about like the Beastmen, Wood Elves, Norska, like the DLC factions for Game 2. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a tricky topic.
Because I mean, we know for sure they're going to be updating the base factions. Like they've already updated the dwarfs and the vampire counts, so it makes sense that they would do at least the greenskins and the Empire as well. But will that then carry over to the Wood Elves, Bretonnia, the other factions? So we'll see.
I sure hope so.
Me too. Me too.
Oh, I just spent a ton of money. Actually, you know what? We'll see if we can catch Krokar out here, but if we can't, I'm not going to sweat it too much, because I'm going to do the quest battle. In fact... oh, I can't even catch him here. Okay.
Run, fools!
Can I... okay, I can't go anywhere that he can't get to me. But we finished another tech, so that's nice. We're gonna use this guy to help
let's
Liberus.
do this. Moving on.
Oh boy. What do we got here?
Crocky G attacking you?
He is. I'm trying to decide if I want to fight him or not. I think we'll fight him on our terms.
Probably a good idea for a Skaven.
So we're gonna withdraw for now. Great, so I'll fight Krokgar next turn, and then it will be time for my quest battle. That'll probably be a good way to end it, the Warp Shard Armor quest battle.
Yeah? So for the quest battles, do I get to play?
I don't know. I have no earthly idea, actually.
Good question.
Maybe?
Perhaps. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Hello, Thick Rebar. How you doing, man?
That's a great name, Thick Rebar.
Oh, don't worry. We'll have more cannon fodder. That's what the second army is for.
Speak! Be quick or I take your eyes with my tail!
Alright, calm down, Queek. Damn. That was a vicious thing to say. Non-aggression pact with the dwarves? Sure, I'll take it. Queek told the dwarf, "Be quick, or I'll take your eyes with my tail." It's like, whoa. Okay.
Oh man, wow.
Tone it down a little bit.
Tail. Oh man, that's intense.
That's a bit of a serious threat, sir. We're gonna need to report you to the proper authorities.
Oh no, I recruited the wrong guy here. Oh well.
See, so I can get warp lightning cannons now.
I'll just replace him again with the one that I actually meant to recruit. Okay, also, Wiesenland, I grow tired of sacking you constantly. And you will not accept a peace treaty.
Means they probably still have an army out somewhere.
Yeah. That means I have to probably go sack that again. turns, 4 turns, 5 turns. I don't have any bosses that are ready to go. We better skedaddle on down there.
More head skulls.
They think they have an army. I'm not sure that they actually do, though.
Either they're just being stubborn bastards, one of the two.
Something to that effect, yes. Oh, I really want to go take
Queek's
that.
a corny rat. Yeah, if you had to put him with one of the 4 gods, he would definitely sign up with Khorne.
Bruxing. Quick, dominant.
Grimgor, why don't you want a non-aggression pact with me? Come on, buddy.
I don't think he likes either of us very much.
He is very powerful right now, so...
Yeah, he's strength rank 1, isn't he?
Probably because I'm reliability low. Why am I reliability low?
Did you do an agent action against someone who doesn't like you? Or someone that thought they liked you?
Scum away.
No, I don't think so. Maybe it's just from trespassing everywhere?
No. It's only for violating a treaty.
Because, Robert, the more lords you have on the field, it increases your upkeep by a certain percentage, right? So that's why I'm always disbanding my unnecessary lords, so that I don't have extra upkeep percentage affecting my other stacks.
Wait.
Beats is mine. Mine.
Wait. What? No. There you go. Alright, Krokar, let's play.
Uh-oh.
Not my fault.
Time for fun.
Get the things.
Okay, there we go. There's the ambush. It's like, there's no way I'm attacking this dude without an ambush.
Does he have a Carnosaur?
What? Oh no, it's way too early for that. He does have a horned one.
Ooh.
We're gonna take lots of bonus rats with us.
Battle fight, yes, yes.
Oh boy. Oh, that's not a bad stack, actually.
It's just Saurus for days.
Right? Which can be hard for the Skaven to deal with. Not really a whole lot of tactical flexibility here, but
Does have a Stegodon as well.
yeah. Yep.
Hopefully this, I'm pretty sure this is just a desert map though, which will be good for me. Yeah.
No aquatics.
Well, that and there's no jungle that I have to like awkwardly build my army around. That's usually the biggest issue.
I see.
Storm vermin. Guide us on one.
Oh man. I really hope you guys can't hear that, because that is quite loud. I don't know how loud it is for you guys, but it's actually like vibrating my chair. So, yeah.
Clan rat spears.
Hopefully I can move out of this place and into a freestanding structure within the next couple of years. That way I don't have to have neighbors that share walls or floors or ceilings with me.
Ashen slingers.
Alright, here we go. Here we go. Who's ready? I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah, but it takes a second. Hold on. Like I have to organize an entire army. Give me a freaking second.
No.
You just get to walk in.
My elite column formation. Hey, we're getting shot at. Come on, give me control. There we go. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted.
I'm not alone, though.
Oh, there's a second stack, huh?
Yeah, it's not a full stack, but it is a large amount of rats. Yes.
Ow.
Everybody knows when it comes to
that all
Skaven, all that
hurts.
matters are numbers.
Is there no one on this side? I don't think so. We're gonna just go forward anyway.
Quick head taker.
God, Krokar's got a better stat than me and everything. That's terrifying.
Guide us on one. To the vermin hive. Great, yeah. Ready.
Ow. Those cannons are not nice.
Skaven, yes, yes. We can take her. We want this. Back underground. Scuttle move. Find sea. I agree. Ready, ready.
Yeah, I want Crocker to follow me in. I've got a pretty decent bonus versus large. Yeah, I got a bonus versus large of like.
Ooh, let's see who wins here. This is the duel of the fates.
Advance, coward.
Ha! Yeah, if I fight fair. Over my dead body.
Underground. Kill, yes. Back underground. Die, die. Find sea. Slingers. Clan rats. All die. Fight, fight. Die, die. Ashen slingers.
Yes, yes, tear route. Everyone.
Faster, scurry. Voila! I am best.
Yes, yes, terror.
Now tails yours.
Oh, and Krokar's just standing there getting shot. Amazing. 10 out of 10, best micro ever.
Storm vermin. Slaves now. Our tail is yours.
I mean, there's some serious leadership buffs in this army.
Iron Clan Moors. Storm vermin. Clan rats. Scarpa, go! Run, chase. Scarpa, go! God, that's a cold one. Scarpa, scurry. Lord of Skaven light! Skaven, yes, yes! Whiskers forward! Guide us onward! Nash, kill, kill! Back underground! Cornered rats!
Just need to get Crocker surrounded enough that I can take him out.
Shriek, shriek!
Have the Warp Block Engineer fall back for now.
What orders? Clan rats! We run! Flee! Rakitata! Stay squirt! Fear musk! Retreat, retreat!
Oh, come on, Crocky G, you can get out of there. I believe.
I
Push
don't.
through.
Stay there.
Queek, push him out for me.
Ooh, good hit, Queek.
Gouger ready!
Come on, die. Yes!
No, Crocky G.
Thoris thing is dead.
Right claw catapult!
Now I gotta organize the rest of these nerds.
Council's command!
Get back into it, you
Storm vermin!
dips.
Voila! Clan rats! Die, die, die! Fight them! Our tail's yours! Action! Hurry! Attack, fight! What? Skaven Flight's command.
Is this going well? Is it
I don't know
is
yet.
it going well for the lizards?
I am right.
It's hard for me to tell.
Gotta kill that stupid fucking Stegadon.
Slaves now. Retreat! Retreat! Destruction! Good! Great clans, CC!
Yeah.
Take heads!
Oh, just barely dodged Tweak there.
Now,
Hold
yes!
still, you big fat bastard.
I am best! Retreat! Retreat! Good, good, master! Get the stand! Rick-a-rack! Back underground! Stay! Yes, yes! Crate on a car! Scupper down!
Oh yeah, Crocky G, buddy. Despite your sacrifice, I think we're gonna be able to pull this out. It's hard to say whether I can actually finish Queek off or not, but at least we can take out the rest of the army. Oh no, my Stegadon routed. Oh man. Oh, we got Saurus way in the heck over here too. Come back, boys.
Oh, I'm out of ammo. Dude.
We move.
Oh man, you guys are way over here. Got units on all sides of the map, just doing random things, not contributing.
Hasten, hurry! Very good, Master. Hasten, hurry! Clay claw catapult for the Vermintide! Attack! Charge! Clan rats! Attack!
Okay, you guys come back. You guys come back.
Hungry for battle! Breaking out!
Oh, that catapult.
Quick head taker! Eat them! Challenge me! I am Clan Moors! Voila!
Oh man, this is gonna be close.
Yep.
I think I got it.
Full health. Source back there.
Bow to Queek. Queek unstoppable.
Oh man, that was quite the epic finish there. I think we better
God
call it
damn,
after that one.
rank
But
9 unit of Saurus was fucking bullshit. I had to literally kill them down to a man.
oh, jeez. The Cold One Riders?
Yeah, I literally had to kill them down to a man.
Yeah, that was absolute brutality.
Advance, cowards! No sneak move! Yes,
I mean, the good news is that I don't really need to beat Krokgar. I just need to soften him up enough that Khalida can finish the job.
Well, hopefully you did. This army definitely took a beating, so...
Yep, okay, so that whole shenanigan is shattered. Hey, you know what, Queek? Let's make an exit. Let's head for the border. We'll let the bonus lord have his fun. We're getting out.
Mr. Shaab. You want to fast forward?
Yeah.
We
Mission
still get a little
accomplished.
Closer.
We killed Krokgar. We got rid of his super unit. And Queek didn't die. That's all that really matters. So now I'm just going to tell all my units to withdraw. We're just going to head for the borders.
Just run for the hills. Yeah, they shattered anyway.
Well, they shattered when Queek left the battlefield, yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Ooh, that was quite the epic battle.
It was. I think that's a good place to end things after I take care of a couple little managerial things. Luckily, we've already unlocked all the units I'm using, so any units we lose is not a big deal. We'll just go make more.
Yeah, losing the experience is a little bit hard, but it seems like at least 2 of your artillery pieces survived. The one might have not, but maybe some of the storm vermin will survive as well. It's hard to say, but
yeah, I think probably one of the sword and border dead. That halberd unit's probably gone too. I don't know. We'll see in a second.
all the storm vermin are dead.
Well, that'll take me 2 turns, but it's okay.
Oh man, that makes me happy. And you lost 2 artillery pieces. Only 1 catapult survived. That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Oh, good. We unlocked another piece of dwarf gouger. Or we unlocked another thing for dwarf gouger.
Move tails. Power enhancers placed.
Skink of heavens. Oh yeah, that would have made that fight a lot easier.
Mine.
As it was, we managed to just push through with mass Saurus, which, you know, there's definitely something to be said for that. Yeah, putting that Stegodon out to the flank and just rolling up, I was able to terrify a lot of units just like right off the side of the map, like probably like 6 or 7 units of
Yeah, I was hoping he'd go down to the artillery fire, but unfortunately it's not just what happened. Oh, my reinforcement army did die though. That's unfortunate.
Oh, wow.
That warlord was moderately useful. I guess now it's time to hire a new one.
Yeah, Stegodon was the MVP for sure. For sure, that was an epic one.
Ooh, I could maybe get a Gracier who doesn't hate me. Wouldn't that be fun? But I think we'll get a new warlord. Just in case something bad happens to Queek.
What do you guys in the chat think? Should I cast that battle separately? Is that something you guys would want to see, like in its own like cinematic cast or something? Because not that many people will watch this campaign comparative to my battles, so let me know what you guys think. That was a showdown.
We will make our preparations to back up Queek if he needs it, though I suspect he'll be fine. Yeah, because all these Saurus units, knowing the AI, it'll probably consolidate them, and if it comes after me, I should be able to kill the Stegodon before it becomes too big of a problem.
Yeah, it has like less than 1,000 HP left, I think, so...
I don't think we want to march past him. Oh, I know what we'll do. We'll just fall back. Scurry flee. We'll let call it a deal with the rest of it. All right, we calling it there?
I think so.
All right, I will go ahead and do the intern so it cycles back around to yours.
Cool. And it's saving.
Well, I'll wait till it gets to your turn, and then I'll do a hard save.
Okay. Sounds good. Make Surth a legendary lord with a unique item that gives him Searing Doom without cooldown.
As long as he has to pay Winds of Magic for it, but... Oh, good. Kalada's coming to clean up what's left of...
That,
Okay, good. I was worried Krokar's army was going to follow me and try and finish me off, but they ran away.
Oh, good. Vampire counts have made peace with the Barrow Legion. The Border Princes have made peace with the pirates. So
all right, so Queek escaped, so that's good. I'm sad I didn't get the Lord trait for killing Krokar because I didn't beat him. I just killed him. It's not the same, unfortunately, but I'm sure we'll end up fighting him again at some point.
No doubt. Oh, I think we've got something for next time. This Empire army is going to try and come after me here, it looks like. So go ahead and throw a quick save just in case. And,
yeah, so you'll have to host next time?
Okay. No worries.
Because I think you hosted the first time, right?
No, I think you did.
Oh, okay. Well, regardless. Okay. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I think we're good to wrap up then.
Yeah, I guess I can't access the menu right now, so I'm going to have to actually click auto-resolve here, and then we'll just load from the last one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get you.
And I was defeated.
Woo! One with the Empire. It happened.
Okay, exit to the main menu.
And the good news is we've pretty much unlocked all of Queek's quest items, so we will be doing both of his quest battles next time. Then once I have both of his quest items, I think it'll be time for the Skaven to march on Karakate Peaks.
Yeah, I'm realistically, like, I know I've been having some troubles, but I'm realistically not that far away from starting to march on Karakate Peaks. Like, Skarsnik's stack, try saying that 10 times fast, it's getting pretty good. I definitely want some more stacks, but we'll be able to hopefully go down there within the next 10 to 15 turns. We'll see. But yep, thanks everybody for coming out. It's been a great pleasure. Big thanks to, of course, Lore Master of Sotek. For those of you who don't know who he is, for whatever bizarre, strange reason, he obviously does a lot of lore stuff on his channel, so be sure to check that out. Thanks, everyone, once again for coming out, and we'll see you all next time.
Yep. Also, thank you our sponsor, who prefers to remain anonymous. By the way, if you're curious about the rules, you can go to my Discord community, which if you go to my live stream, there's a Discord link in the description. There you go. I think there's a channel called like Stream Rules or something if you want to see those. Anyway, that'll do us. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
See ya.
Chat, I will be back in just a little bit. I think we might do some Kemmler later tonight, but I'm going to go for now. So I'll see y'all in a bit. Bye.